My Facebook people, we are back. Oh, we are back. YouTube, I'm here. I am here, my people. Who is up? Who is back from work? Who is chilling? Who is relaxing? Let me see. Hold on, let me quickly reply this message. Eh? Umunna. My own special people. I'm here. Oh, I didn't think I would be able to come today, guys. Let me put this phone here so that I can charge it. How many percent do I have? Let me see. 14%. Hey, and I went like my people, my people. Let me see who I have here. How are you guys? Let me just say hello to you guys before I start though. Before I start, Elizabeth, Kathy, Jacqueline, and happy Monday to you too. 14, Vanessa, Sandy, Sexy Fox, Jules, Karen, Ilona, Ruth, Brenda, Marie, Angelica, Kathy, Lucy. Oh, there's hella blessing. Thank God. I was scrolling. I would have not seen this live. Oh my goodness, you don't get notifications? Oh, and Lista, tips, the information 4538. Deborah in the building. Sharon's here from the UK. My UK in the building. Sweet November. Even if this is March, but sweet November came early. You are early. Welcome to the live stream. Bubbly me. I see you. I see you. I see. You see how you guys are giving me energy. When I just tuned in, I was like, I can't believe I'm live. But look at me now, smiling, feeling excited. Thank you guys for being here. Lisa, I see you joining the live stream. Ever Love One. Oh, in the building. Yes, yes. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Nice to have you here. You love picture. Ah, nice. Charmaine. Hello, 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 hello. Gwen, Cheryl. Oh, I didn't see Cheryl when we started. I was like, what's happening? Cheryl, you're a bit, you're not really late because we are just about to really start. But you came a bit later than, usual. But I'm glad you're here. Okay, I think we should really get started. Mariam is also here. Nice to see you. Welcome. Auntie with the nose chain. Jesus. Oh, you off work. You're so lucky. You can hear my voice. Me. I shouldn't be live now. I don't respect myself, honestly. I don't, how do you say that? I don't respect myself because I should just go to bed. I just finished, guys. I just finished working now. I just closed my work laptop and carried my personal laptop. My guy was looking at me like, what did they do this guy? I finished working like some minutes past 10. Guys, I've been working. Because I was like, okay, maybe when I finish late, I'll just go to bed. And I finished, I closed my work laptop, put it back in my laptop bag, and my personal laptop was just beside me because my son was using it for his assignment. I just carried it, opened it, from one office to the other. From one office to the other. I should have just gone up to bed. Oh. I told myself, you know what? Just do small live, just small. Because yesterday I didn't come live now. I took a break, but I didn't really take a break because these people would not let me sleep. Like usually when I'm having my rest day like that, yesterday was supposed to be my rest day. Normally I take naps in between. Or let me just say I take a nap. Yeah. I take one nap. But I didn't take a nap yesterday. I didn't take a nap. But I rested. I didn't overdo in the house. I vacuumed a bit. I didn't do too much. I did laundry. That's all. I didn't do too much. And today I went to work, came back, and had to continue working because of a deadline. But I have finished. I have hit my deadline. I made it. And yeah, here I am. And I'm like, if I don't go live today again, it will be 2 days. 2 days no live. I was like, okay, you know what? Just go live a bit, even if it's for an hour. I know we are going to sit here for longer than an hour. So if I'm falling asleep behind the steering tomorrow, I'll come and hold all of you. Let me start registering your names now. And I'm falling asleep while driving tomorrow. I'll say you people, I'll come and look for all of you. Okay, nice to see you. So let's continue. So what's been happening now? What's been happening? Like I said, I've been a bit busy with work, and once in a while I'll just pop into Facebook and nothing. Everywhere looks quiet. Why? Wait, let me plug my laptop. Hey, it's telling me energy saver on. Don't even try that. Okay, plugged in. What's going on? It's like nothing much is happening. Everywhere is getting quiet, slow. What's going on? We're not going to keep this quiet though, because we need closure. Ah, we've not finished hearing everything. Eh? Oh, Mashia. Yeah, thank you. We've not finished though. We've not finished saying everything. We've not finished hearing everything. Please, 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 please. Oh. No, please. So we'll continue while we wait for the actors of the game to come back into the ring. Let us be replaying and reliving those hot moments that took the internet by storm. All those nights that people broke the internet, shattered the legs of the tables, basbos here and there. And I heard that Hanti with the nose, is in nose chain, is planning to file a restraining order against Tony and Don, right? Against the both of them. I don't know how true that is, but I don't think people will be lying. I've seen a couple of people say, oh, she says she's going to file against them so that they can stay away from her children and stuff like that. And I'm like, Auntie, just go already. Please don't disturb us. Or you want us to come and donate? Auntie, do you want us to donate? You should just drive to the courthouse within 30 minutes or so. You should be there. Each one is coming to talk plenty talk. At the end of the day, you will not do nothing. Just go there. Or should we expect a GoFundMe? Let us know. Okay, so without much ado, I think I'm just going to start to listen to Don. He did this video on, I believe, the 5th of March, and he titled it Let's Talk. And the video is an hour long. Jesus. That means we are going to be here for 2 hours. Yeah, because me, I need to analyze. Hey, unless I fall asleep. I was hoping maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes long. No, the video is an hour and 6 minutes long. Okay, let's get started. We'll see how far we come. My Facebook people. I will call you guys to come over to YouTube. Come to YouTube. Let's all be together in one place. Let's listen to Don.
To buy coffee. Oh well, life goes on. What's up? Corrected that person who was like, here's your bio, you're nobody. And somebody just at that phase of my life. I appreciate you for asking. Meetings and it's really. Thank you guys to all of you. Yeah, this is interesting. Amanda, to get these things, off my chest at least, and to give some closure to a lot of people. Hi, Anna. How are you?
Exactly. So now the closure now we still dey wait though. We never get closure. We never get and finish. We never get closure. We need closure. We are waiting. Oh, we are waiting. You people should take your time. We are here. Oh. You see this social media space, it doesn't expire, at least for now. You never know what will happen next week. Anything can happen with social media, but for now it doesn't expire. No closing time. Anytime you enter, there is something. Anytime you enter, there are people. So take your time, don't be in a hurry. We are not going nowhere. We are here, we are waiting. Okay. Facebook. Sherry is on Facebook. She says, "Hello, everyone from Houston, Texas. Am I going to see you if I come to Texas? Because Texas is the number 2 on my list. 2 or 3. Yeah. I think number 3 on my list. Yes. So, am I going to see you? Suzanne, hi. Good to see you. Nicole in the building. Welcome, sis. Patricia, hi on Facebook. Okay, I want to ask everybody on Facebook, come over to YouTube. I'm sure you guys know the YouTube channel. That's really going to be the central place we are going to be assembling all these matters surrounding these people. We will be doing it on that channel. I see that sometimes it's a bit confusing going to both channels. Sometimes I just run programs on the bigger channel. And the reason I even started recently there was because I had an assignment in my YouTube community to do more lives. So I just switched there and I was doing lives there for some time. But I just noticed like some people couldn't find me because a lot of you were used to us being here. So many of you couldn't find that channel, or you just were not used to being there. And sometimes we would find ourselves back here and then would go back to complete the series there. And it was like back, forth. So now I'm like, you know what? We have already concluded that assignment and I made it through level 1. There are 3 levels to unlock. I succeeded in unlocking level 1, which I feel good about. I wasn't even going for 3. I was hoping to get level 3. But given the way my life is, for me to even attain level 1 is a big deal. The fact that I could even, because there are some people who didn't even attain that, it has to do with the number of streams you did in that period. And I did it level 1 and I got my pack. I told you guys you'd get your reward. I got it. I've not even opened it because you have to click, you have to download, I just saw the email. Congratulations, you have unlocked level 1. I was like, yeah. I didn't follow further instructions. So anyways, that assignment is already concluded. So I don't really have to go there unless I want to do some other stuff there. So for now, we are going to stay put here. This is just going to be one central location we always come, so you know where to always find me. When I want to talk about other news, other general stuff, we can go to the big channel, yeah? But for matters arising like this one, we are here. Here, we are not going anywhere anymore, okay? Okay. Facebook, come over. I'll see you guys there in a minute, okay? Hopefully, yeah? Bye for now. Okay, let's listen to Oga Don.
To a lot of people. Hi, Anna. How are you? Devontae, what's up? To get some closure, to get some insight into how things truly went down.
Exactly.
Because one person will begin pushing a narrative. You're a bad person. the case. And I don't like that. I don't like my name being disparaged. And I think some people are confused as to how things work in America. Because in America, if something is true, it's just true.
Mm.
You know what I
Everywhere.
mean?
Not only in America. Everywhere. When it's true, it's true. You can be displeased by it being coming out. You can be angry, but it doesn't change the fact that it's the truth. And if it's a lie, then you can start talking about defamation. But these people, whenever you just come out to talk about somebody, they will start screaming defamation without even evaluating whether what you're saying is true, founded or not, or baseless, or they will just, oh, you're talking about her, this is defamation. I'll be like, go and sit your ass down somewhere. If she feels defamed, she knows what to do. Simple.
Like, the truth is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to spend your money and waste your time coming after me for the truth, well, then you're really going to get exposed, because now it's the evidence is entered into the court as the truth live. But hey, whatever. Yeah, it's been an interesting little journey these past couple of days.
I'm just going to say, talking about her going to waste her money in court. Number one, she wouldn't even do that. She wouldn't want to do that, to go waste her money, because she knows that, okay, if these people can prove that this is the truth, that would be a waste of her time and a waste of her money. But the only reason that she would want to go ahead to go to court and start a case is if those minions, the flying monkeys, if they decide to start to waste their money, for example, they start to give her money and push her, the money would motivate her. And at the back of her mind, she would know that this case is going nowhere, but she would still go ahead just to collect money from people, and knowing that she's going to profit from it, because the money they are going to donate to her will be definitely more than the money she would eventually spend in the lawsuit. So she would just play along with them. That would be the only reason why she would even think of going to court for defamation. And another reason she might actually proceed to court would be, let me tell you that, and this is tricky. Another thing that could give her that confidence to go to court would be she would tell herself that Stoney, for example, cannot prove the things that she said. Example, Stoney said Cora told her that she could take both of them, she could do Vaga both of them at the same time. But according to how Stoney said it, the conversation happened verbally. Yeah? So it wasn't like via text message or whatnot. So Stoney would technically not be able to prove that that conversation ever took place. Okay, she can have a witness. She can say, well, Don was there and he heard. So I don't know how that would play out in court. If they say, okay, both of you were there, but how can you prove that she really said what she said? But we know that it's the truth anyways. Whether they can prove it or not, you see that particular part. And I think she will be able to prove it eventually, maybe partially, because it's no lie that Totoyos is a buy. It's no lie, because she confirmed on 2 interviews. We all know that. So that one was not made up. Okay. But the part of, or let me say, on the part that she can do Vaga both of them at the same time, that one, they would have to be that one out with the judge. I don't know how really things like that work. If you stand before the judge and say, she told me, and that other one is saying, did not tell you, how does the judge respond to stuff like that? Then it's your word against the other person. I have no idea. I am not a judge. I don't know how such happens. Okay. But is she bisexual? 1,000,000% yes. She chops pickles and chops cassava at the same time. Hey, to your pickles on fire. Jesus.
I find it interesting. If you guys know, just to clarify Scandal Me saga. Scandal Me. To clarify that portion of it, the reason she decided to take her song down was because Stoney was taking her off of her album and was going to use her own verse on the album. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Karen. Oh, no. Such a shame you were blocked. We all were. It's okay. Francisco, hello.
No, I don't think that's the reason she deleted the song. You guys heard what he just said. The reason Totoyos deleted her song, that song on YouTube or wherever, is because Stony was not going to upload the version where she featured in. I don't think that is I don't think that's the case. Because according to what Don told us before, Totoyos really needed that song on her album. So it would actually be good news for Totoyos to find out that Stony would not be using that same song on her album. Not the other way around. You understand? So if Totoyos found out that, oh, Stony would not use that version with Totoyos, then she would be happy. She'd be like, okay, no, then we don't have no competition. Then we don't have no dispute. Then I can just be the only one with that version of me. And you will have your version of you alone. So I don't think she would be that desperate to have herself on Stoney's album. Why would she want to have herself on Stoney's album when we already can tell from the entire story that she doesn't even want to have anything to do with Stoney? She's more interested in the input of Don, the work of Don, his production. I don't think she's bothered about whether or not she's featured in Stoney's song. Actually, she's even trying to cut Stoney out of her song, out of her own version, trying to cut her face off, trying to put her as the smaller featured artist. She's trying to just eradicate traces of Stoney. So why should she suddenly be upset that Stoney removed her? She would even be glad that Stoney cannot use her name, because to her, everybody is using her name to shine. So that would be like a very welcome information to find out for her, that Stoney would not be using her name on her album without paying her, if that makes sense. So this theory of his, I don't think is correct. I don't think so. The reason she deleted the song from her streaming platforms, wherever, we'll get there.
Yeah, so that's the reason why she decided to take the song down, was because Stoney was going to release her own version, and she was like, Stoney was like, you can keep your version and you can promote that however you want to, because, morals and self-respect. and I guess that upset her for whatever reason. Okay, thank you, the leaks. Appreciate it. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, so I guess that upset her that Stoney was going to do her own thing since she had rebranded the song as hers. And people keep complaining to me about 67%, when the reality is Stoney did 100% and then subtracted a part so that Cora could have a section, and then decided to release a better version of that by herself. So understand, Stoney comes in, and mind you, we started the song a year prior to knowing this person. We redid the song, made space for Cora. Okay? But Stoney did all the work first. So, and I've been a part of bigger splits where the main artist gets less than 33%. So 33% is actually really, really good. I've been on some big projects. I'll name one for you. If you look up, um, the song um, "Problems" by Pusha T and Rayvon, you'll see my name in the credits. And I did all of the melody work. It's on the credits because I have split of the production or better. So anyway, so cool. But now, so there's some of these people who don't know how the business works.
Tell
and
us.
I understand that because the music industry is its own business, has its own laws, has its own everything. But, and this is not legal advice in case somebody wants to come after me for that stupidity, but whatever. I digress on that point. Splits can be done anytime. And splits are subject to change. So, and usually in the real music industry, as somebody who, out of the parties that were entering into this agreement, the only one with verifiable actual credits with names, like no offense to anyone, but I would be considered an authority in this environment, right? Splits are usually actually done once the song is complete. Let me say it again for the slow class. Splits are done when the song is finished. And usually when you have bigger artists, the managers get a cut, the attorneys get a cut, the label gets a cut, the A&R gets a cut. This is actually a very simple case. And what happens is you might have 5 producers and maybe you have 6 writers. So you have 5 producers, 6 writers, everybody's got a manager, people are signed to different labels. And so what happens is it might take months. The song might actually get released before the splits are ever settled because people are negotiating their percentages. So just so you know, usually in the real world, the real industry, splits are negotiated after the song is complete.
Okay, so I just checked while he was yet talking, I checked Chat GPT, and it says in music collaborations, splits, so revenue and credit, yeah, are ideally agreed before the song is released, and often before or during recording. So I would say, ideally, the moment they are in the studio, the moment they are in the studio, so they are not going to wait until after the song is finished and released before they will start talking splits. According to what I'm reading here, before or during recording. And they said here is how it usually works in the industry. Number one, before recording is the best practice. They said most professional collaborations agree on splits at the start of the session. Everyone involved, artists, producers, songwriters, discusses who wrote what, lyrics, melody, beat. They discuss who produced the track. They discuss who owns the master recording. Then they create a split sheet that lists each contributor, their role, their percentage of the publishing. For example, if artist A wrote the lyrics and the melody, artist A will get 40%. If artist B wrote the melody, 20%, producer, 30%, songwriter, 10%. So if we look at me, okay, now I'm talking, I'm not reading anymore. I want to talk now. So based on this example, this is not like law, what I'm reading, but this is an example. Okay. Based on this example, you would expect Stony to get 50% because she owns the lyrics and the melody, I guess. Actually, more than 50% because this here they said artist B, which would be Totoyos, gets 20% because she owns melody. But I don't think she owned or owns any part of the melody. Which one is melody again? I think she only owned a verse or owns a verse. Is melody part of verse? Please help me, musical people. Anyway, they are giving Totoyos 20% if truly melody belonged to her. They gave Totoyos 20%. They gave producer 30%. That's already 50%. They gave Stony 40% and they gave songwriter 10%. But in this case, songwriter is Stony. So you add that 10% to Stony. So Stony gets 50, producer gets 30, Olosho gets 20 if she is part of the people that did the melody, you know. And then number two, you can also split after the session. So after you people are finished recording, but before the song is released, yeah, you can. They said if splits weren't decided immediately, they should be finalized before distribution, before uploading through services like DistroKid or other distributors. This ensures correct royalty payments, proper credits on streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. And then you can also do splits when uploading the song. So actually, I don't think there is any clear rule here. Like everybody must split or talk about credit before or during or after. It depends on maybe the relationship, the collaboration, and the nature of maybe how they work together. Because now they're giving three options of how you can split or when you can split. The third option now is when you are uploading the song. So now the song is done, the song is finished. Now you want to post it on DistroKid. This is what they wrote. They said when you upload through a distributor like DistroKid, you can also add featured artists. You can set royalty splits so everyone automatically receives their share. They said important distinction. There are usually two types of splits. Number one, publishing splits. Number two, master splits. So the publishing split is for songwriting, so the lyrics, the melody, the composition. The master split is for the recording itself, the finished product. So the split would be between the artist, the producer, and the label, the record label. And they said both, whether the publishing and the master, both splits should be agreed before release to avoid disputes. Ooh la la. You guys know I bring facts. I don't play those games. So ideally, they should have discussed, and I think that's what they were doing, right? Because when did the problem start? After, was it after she uploaded? When did they start discussing this 33%, 100%? Was it after the song was done? Or when she was trying to upload to DistroKids? I don't know. And they said if splits are not agreed beforehand, problems can happen later. They said, now they are listing the kinds of problems you can get. One, someone claiming ownership. Two, songs getting removed or disputed. Three, royalties being withheld. Four, legal disputes. You see the possibilities, and these are just very similar to what is happening out here now. They said this actually happens a lot with songs uploaded through distributors. Rule of thumb. Now, listen to this rule of thumb. If the song is already released, but splits were not agreed, the collaborators must agree in writing afterward before royalties can be properly divided. So there is no wrong or right here. whether you do the split before or during or after. But you just have to be careful with whichever time you want to do the splits. The best would be to start discussing splits before release. Like when you guys are in the studio, when you guys are doing the writing, you already know how much this one is putting in, how much so you already know in that creative process, yeah, you already know, you have a rough estimate. So you can always adjust the agreement as time goes by. If, for example, you guys decide, oh, I want to add more, and that person who only had one verse is now having three verses, you can always adjust the agreement, you know. So it's not best to wait till after everything is done before you start to talk about splits. You understand? From because all of us, we will learn. Oh, you see this music, eh? All of us, we will learn it. That's the beauty about this my work that I do. Anything you bring, we will learn it. All of us we enter. If you bring something that I don't even know nothing about, just bring it. We will do the research. We will learn. We'll get better. In fact, we will chuck our head inside. So yeah, we just so what he said here, he's speaking as if that's just the way it's done. But no, that's not just the way it's done. You can do it that way, but that's not like law. You understand? That's just the message I. Okay.
Not before.
You can do it before, okay? You can do it before.
If the splits are done before the song is complete, nobody knows how much anybody's going to contribute to the song until it's over. So how do you negotiate a contract where the performance where the thing that you're negotiating on hasn't been fully formed yet?
I do agree with that to some extent, and that makes sense, and it sounds logical, but you can't just go into a collaborative process emptily and blindly, and not just, oh, we don't know where the song will end, so nobody's going to talk about split. No, you don't do that, because some people want to collaborate with you, and the moment they are entering the studio with you, they want 90%. Even if you are the songwriter, you are the producer, you are the lyricist, you are everything, and they just come and say hello. That's all they said in the song. But how they qualify themselves, how they rate themselves and value their work, they are telling you that their hello is 90% of everything. So imagine entering the studio with that person and you don't discuss nothing. You are waiting to finish work. Now you finished doing all the production and everything. You now tell the person that, Oga, you only said hello. You deserve 10%. And Oga is like, hell no. My hello is 90%. So it's always better to at least have an idea, to at least have like a draft of the split. So if this is what this guy does, my advice to him would be to amend this ideology that you have to wait till it's done. No. You must not wait. At least have how do you say that? Just a rough idea or indication of what the split could possibly be. Like just the concept, a rough sketch. In every business, you must have a sketch. It doesn't have to be black and white. And in Dutch, we say in steen gegoten. Like you've put it in bricks. Like no, it doesn't have to be. But at least you should have something that all of you feel like, okay, Oga. So you always get 90%. Okay, then there is no need for us to even start. Let's not even waste our time and go into the studio. You understand? So that what he said now sounds very logical, but he should also think of it in the other. Not everybody is reasonable. Some people will tell you, I'm going to get 95%. Stoney did all the work. I'm only going to enter the studio with Stoney to say hello, and I'm getting 95%. So if you didn't have that conversation about splits with that person beforehand, and then after all the work, now you've discovered that this person only said hello. So this person, now we know that you deserve only 5%, and the person is telling you no. I get 95%. Then you people will start throwing punches at it. You people will start throwing punches at each other in the studio. You will enter the streets even before your song goes out. So you will be having disputes if you have this mentality. Oga, look, nobody is perfect though. You see, even in this my work, some people, they know better than me. They are not analysts, they are not bloggers. They watch lots of videos and they've been able to gather information and gather knowledge on how to talk, the things you shouldn't say. So me, I might not even know so many things, but they, because they've been able to gather knowledge here and there and there and there, they've been able to filter what is excellent to do. They know better than me. So I might be talking and doing this analysis. This Oga might be listening to me and be saying, bless you, you don't even know how to sing. How will you advise me? But just understand that you cannot know everything and you cannot be perfect in knowledge. Some people, even a baby, can be the one to tell you this your mentality is not the best. You'll be having conflict and disputes. You cannot be waiting until you finish work. You will be working for nothing many times. So, because by the time you finish, that's when the person will tell you no. So it's better to at least have a rough draft, a sketch of, okay, just like an estimate, so that you know that, okay, it's not there yet. We've not fully agreed, but at least we can work with this. This is agreeable. You understand what I mean? So please, next time, do not wait till the song is done. No, don't wait.
Doesn't even make sense, especially when you're talking about intellectual property versus like real property. So, yeah, that's how that goes. But yeah, I'm glad that people are seeing the irony of how this one person wanted, in one instance, right? I mean, this is incredibly hypocritical.
Tell me.
In the instance where you are the guest on the song, you're the feature, you're not the main artist. In that instance, you want a bigger piece of the pie.
But did she want the bigger piece of the pie? We heard she asked for 40%. That's not bigger than 60%. Okay, 40% is bigger than 33%, because Tony was supposed to get 33, right? Yeah, they were all supposed to get like 30 something, all of them. So if she was asking for 40%, 40% is bigger than 33%. So she was actually asking for more than what Tony was getting. That doesn't make sense. Totoyo's thief.
Comes to you're not the main artist. In that instance, you want a bigger piece of the pie.
Thief.
But when it comes to your music and your songs, and somebody else wrote on your music and contributed to your song and contributed to the vocal production, and their vocals are actually on the song, you think that is worth zero.
That is where I'm like, greed is a devilish character or characteristic that you can have. Greed, it chases good people away from you, and it chases you away from good people. You know how to protect your own. You know how to cover your own. You know how to hide your own. You know how to gather for yourself and to yourself. But when it comes to other people, they have no right to want to demand what they deserve. That is also a sign of being a thief. Because now we're talking about musical contributions now. You contributed one verse, and you fought tooth and nail to get your 40%. You were very passionate about how they even discussed the percentages behind your back and blah, blah, blah. You fought to get your 40%. You took yourself so seriously that you did a verse and you deserved that cut. No problem. If that's what you feel like you deserve, no problem. But the moment the same issue is raised, that another person also contributed more than just a verse on your album, the person wrote, the person did vocals, the person brought ideas for your album, different things, possibly edited videos for you and other things this person did for you. And all of a sudden, you are not fighting tooth and nail for this person to also get what they deserve, all the time they spent. Now, what's your argument? Your argument is, oh, I thought she did it out of the goodness of her heart. Really? The same thing you did to your ex-husband. You see, we told you that this thing you did to this man that you got away with, and you are still claiming your right, that you are the victim and he was only using you. There is nothing like using you, because if you think he used you, you also used him. Just like you wanted to use Stony, that girl worked for you. If you had done your own out of the goodness of your heart, not fighting for 40%, then I would understand you expecting Stony to also do her own out of the goodness of her heart. But this is where theft comes in. This is where greed, selfishness comes in. Oliver Twist. You want to get everything for yourself, but other people cannot get anything. That's why you are not a giver. I always say it. That's why it's okay for other people to give you. Just give me stars, give me this, give me that. But you cannot even say happy birthday. You cannot sing happy birthday if they don't sing, if they don't pay you. What kind of a human being are you? Your own is one way, and all the things come your direction. You are always on the receiving end. One of your top fans, who was also your moderator, she asked you to sing a birthday song for her. You insulted her entire life. But guess what? She worked for you for free. She was your moderator. Anytime you were live, she was there moderating for you, watching hours of nonsense and nudity, just to ensure that your live videos were maybe positive or whatever. She was moderating for you. You were not paying her. She did it out of the goodness of her heart. But when it came to her turn, you didn't think she deserved it. You think she was put on the face of the earth just to be working for you. But you don't have to do anything for anybody. What kind of a useless idea is that you have? And you've been doing this. This thing is just part of you. This is who you are. And those are the things you still need to work on. Because when they tell you the things you did wrong to your ex, you will be arguing. But this is the same thing or a similar thing you're doing to this young girl. Your ex can pay all the bills. He can do everything. But when you make your money, you don't want to pay anything. You don't want him to touch any of your money. But you can touch his. You guys can go out to a restaurant and he will pay. But when it comes to your own, it's a no-go area. You have to work on that. You have to. You can't be going about using people, using their intellect, using their time, using even their financial resources. And for you, they're just doing it because they want to. They're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. But when it's your turn, can you also do something for them out of the goodness of your heart? And even if you don't think you want to do it, because I cannot force you, nobody can force you to do anything out of the goodness of your heart. But even if you don't want to, but if they tell you they deserve to be paid, why argue with them? Especially when you have been paid for the little minor thing you did for them. You're a thief, a self-centered thief for that matter. Everybody is not your ex. So everybody is not your ex. Do you understand? If you cannot do good to people, don't expect people to do good to you. If you think services must be paid for, then you must pay for their services. You think your services are so priceless, your services must be paid for, then you must also pay for other people's services towards you, because you don't have two heads. You don't have two heads. The way they work hard to earn their living and earn their money is the same way you believe you work hard. So what makes you think you deserve to be paid and they don't? Stoney doesn't have financial things she has to settle. Only you have bills. Stoney doesn't have bills to pay. Stoney was born to be working for free for you. You are the only one with bills. You are the only one that needs to be paid. Work on that. Nobody is a fool, especially in the music industry. You want people to produce for you for free. You want them to dance for you for free. You want them to do camera work for you for free. All this nonsense. But you don't want to pay anybody for anything. But they must pay you if you do something for them. Work on that. Nobody is an idiot. Everybody is in LA. Everybody is trying to, well, not everybody, but the people in LA, they are also trying to hustle and make money. You are not the only one who likes money. You're not the only one who needs money to survive. So that mentality of they are just going to do it for free. No, they are not all Koreans. They are not all foolish. They are not all dumb. They are not. So maybe in your mind, everybody you come in contact with is a Horian and is gullible. And you will just tell them do it for free, they will do it for free. If they agree to do it for free, it's not a problem. But you also shouldn't find it difficult to do it for free for them. That's just the Jesus. You see this kind of a person, they are users. We've always said it. They will use you until you don't want to be used anymore. The moment you don't want to be used anymore, you become the enemy. Then they will say you want to cheat them. Then they will even say you want to use them for whatever they think they have. That's another problem.
It's worth zero. They think it's worth 0%. Make it make sense. What kind of mental gymnastics are you doing? This is Olympic level mental gymnastics. Guys, this is really like elite mental gymnastics to justify one thing, and then when the roles are absolutely almost identically reversed, suddenly it was a gift.
Yeah, exactly.
My live is breaking up. Is my live breaking up, guys? Let me know. I'll restart it.
Totoyos, you know what this saga has done so far? It has really validated so many things that has been said or have been said previously, and also everything that people know about your character. This is just like the perfect real life illustration of what people have always said. It's just there in those screenshots on paper. You saying, oh, I thought she did it out of the goodness of her heart. After you already collected 40%. The audacity, self, the effrontery to even conceive it in your mind that after you demanded for 40%, that you can still have the guts to be asking for another person to give the goodness of their heart percent to you. You lost your heart. You don't have goodness of heart. Okay. This is just how people use other people's sense. There are some people who think they are so smart. They want to outdo you. They want to, play you. They think they are smart. Skamalama. This is Skamalama mentality. But see the way they saw through you. So embarrassing. These people are not Horians. They are not dummies. They just saw through the games and they called you out. My goodness.
Or can you guys hear me clearly? Pro level. I'm waiting. My line is not breaking up? Okay. But yeah, the mental gymnastics, I mean, pro level. So, okay, good. I see you guys. And thank you, Mia. I appreciate it. So
This one is funny. I saw a clip of that. Someone says she's shouting for her mumus to buy pre-book her album on all the platforms because she wants to make it in America with chewing gum music. Okay, so when they finish buying the song or the album, then she has made it in her mind. Who will get all the money? Who will get all the money? The money will go into her pocket. That's what she's doing it for. Do you know people that have sold albums? Still, people still don't know them. They've sold albums, they've sold records. People don't know them. She can use their head. She can just use this opportunity, this saga opportunity, to get into their head so that they will think, oh, we are actually going to make her famous. Let's buy. It will enter her pocket. Next month, she will come back again and tell you people she's releasing another album or another song. Is that not what she has been doing? Guys, this song is a banger. This is a hit. This is 100% a hit. This song is the best. You people will go and flood. You'll be repeating. You'll be replaying on repeat. At the end of the day, 3 weeks later, guys, another song is out. The same old story. This person will never make it. She's a good scamalama, so she's going to continue to convince you that this next song is the song. But wait for the next one, the upper next one. Till eternity, you'll be waiting for the upper next one and the upper until she gets gray. You see the picture on your screen. When she's old and gray, she will still be promising you that the next one, the upcoming song, is the hit. You people will be falling for it. Yeah, you will see. You will say, "Oh, Blessing said it."
This was really, again, about like oppressing a young lady who was on the come up. That's really all it is. Like, why are you trying to suppress Stoney and put her in her place when clearly we have an agreement? Thank you, guys. Yeah, Stoney and I have an agreement. You knew that. You knew. And again, guys, it's like, okay, if we buy out.
That statement by DT really pained her. That she will never. Me, I've always said it though. But this one that DT said, the thing entered. You guys know I've been saying it that she will never make it. But I don't think it really entered the way this one entered. You know that when you have put your hope and trust in someone, she already put her hope and trust in DT, that DT was going to make her the next Tyler in America. That DT was the one that will produce the album that will give her a Grammy award. She already put her hope in this guy. This was her almighty producer that was going to produce her album. So for her to sit down and hear from this guy that she will never make it, the guy that was supposed to push her to stardom, the guy that was supposed to tour with her, the guy that was supposed to introduce her to all these music key players. This same guy is now saying she will never make it. It's enough for somebody to buy on top. And the same guy now still said Stoney, even if Stoney is the only person he ever produces in his life that he's made. Do you know what that does to you psychologically? It's enough to just make you just think, oh my Jesus, let me go and look for something to drink. That's what it did to her. The thing entered. You know, when Agama says it, it's just like, okay, Agama is just doing saga. But when this guy said it, hey! And he added that she'll be going from bar to bar. She couldn't sleep that night. I'm telling you. She could not sleep. Hello? Yeah. Hi.
I have a little contribution.
Go ahead.
You see, this Hollywood, Cat Williams have came out and told us how Hollywood operates. Cora have stepped on this dance nerve or foot or whatever. I can promise you that she will never make it in Hollywood. Because the way Hollywood operates is when you cross somebody, your name will go up far. They will spread your names around. They will tell people not to work with this person is this. That's how it is. And once you provoke one person in that Hollywood, that music industry, that's the end for you. And we see that happen here in America. How many people have crossed Jay-Z, Beyonce, Serena went dead?
Yes.
As in nobody want to touch them. So that's how it is in the music industry in America. So she's not going to make it. She just, like I said, you are making stress so that you can ditch your cockroaches, your property cockroaches. So you want to gain American people's favor.
Yeah.
This is not the way you go about it. Provoking everybody, pissing everybody off. Like, I was listening to Bobby. Bobby, girl, this is the first time. It was the first time I watched your show. You were saying something about Cora. Yes, we need to have a series of surviving Cora. That way, everybody that Cora have pissed off can come and tell their story. Hollywood, garbage she calls song, it's not gonna make it.
Nursery school rhyme.
No, we're not gonna. No, it's not gonna sell in Hollywood, man.
Baka. I said it's for 5-year-olds. Yeah, you didn't see the little Cleopatra, my sister. Cleopatra is also releasing her album, Small Cleopatra.
Yeah. We even go for because no kids will jump on that song. But you see, Cora, you're already damaged. You see, the time when your ex-husband said you open your mouth and insulted Snoop Dogg, that is when your career not even finished. Now you met Don. Don is trying to help you out. But see what you just did to them.
Useless girl.
My dear, relocate to Atlanta. You like Atlanta because now here you go now Atlanta. You're going to do your surgeries and everything. She passed. Go Atlanta, but as for LA don't finish for Toto use. No. Nobody go carry that one.
Even if she goes to.
Now you saw this person. You all don't finish now.
Even if she goes to Atlanta, she will end up in all these Afro clubs, all these strip clubs, all these,
Now, where she go because Atlanta, we have a lot of Afrobeat clubs. Nigerian people, now their headquarters, one of their headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes.
Okay.
So maybe she can move to that side, go do a lava, kumbaya over there.
But she doesn't. Is it Afro people she wants? I heard she wants American audience.
Is it she want America? Yeah. She want dump all her cockroaches. So she want dump all her cockroaches, and then she don't care now because they don't. I tell you, the kind of people she they draw. Now, someone come on, Losho, she they draw. All retired old people when they don't get anything to do.
Useless people.
All the horny men. Because a lot of the men, they follow her. The ones where they go beat their bola, they watch her video. Only God know. This girl, they do this internet show. I kind of have a feeling that she's doing that. But as for Hollywood, Cora, maybe this your song we need for Hollywood. Nobody go touch this lab. Kumbaya, kumbaya what? Talk about apple water,
5-year-old children.
Girl, we've been listening to music for ages.
Hey, God.
Anything like that. You see Davido in music is sweet
you go to do gym. You go to, your mind go to, I hear you. Okay, bye-bye. Apple water, pineapple. You go and advertise yourself to parents. It might not work because no parent wants to have an adult actress, a P actress in their children's parties. But what can work for you? You see all these songs that you have written everywhere, that you've displayed all over social media. Gather all of them, put them inside one big album. You will now be going from school to school. You will see when their children want to do birthday parties. You have very nice hits for children. You might actually look, this one might work. You know, when Agama talks, they will say they don't want to listen. If your audience become children, little children between the ages of say 5 to 10, they will be jamming apple water, pineapple. Not adults, not women, not men. Imagine going to the club and you see a guy dancing apple water. Like, come on now. Or we. Like, you just be looking like a fool. Because when you go clubbing, you want to be a big boy, you want to be a big girl, you want to be sexy, and then you go, kumaya, jama, kumaya. Is that what Tiwa Savage sings? If Tiwa Savage was doing nonsense, bakala music, I don't think she would have gotten to where she is today. Look at what Ira Star sang when she came out. Look at the first hits she made. This song I loved so much, Rush. Look at that song. Everywhere you play that song is boom, boom. Everybody is, your head go to swell. You will now come with bakala. Even the song that you said, Bikora, you stole it. That's why that one even still sounds a bit okay. That Bikora, when you brought it, I told people, look, I don't like this girl, but you see this song, it sounds okay. But she stole it. It's not your original song. So people can relate to that song because of familiarity. So don't think they like the song because of you. You didn't create it. You don't own the concept of it. You stole it. And people already liked the original that Heavy D, created or sang or whatever. So you kind of like played into that. But all these ones that belong to you, like this Kumaya, you don't even know how to write. Who goes to write Kumaya? Kumaya what? Kumaya what? What does Kumaya have to do with lava? Is lava not like molten, like, how do you say it? Like when you have a volcano, this thingy that melts and, and comes out, spews out of the epicenter of it. Is that not lava? What has it got to do with Kumaya? You just write different words that don't even have any connection. You put them together in one song because you're not talented. You're not a writer. Go pay a writer. Go pay a professional. There are people whose job is just to write. That's all they do. They will write for you. then you go and do what you need to do. Me, I'm not a music person. I don't know all these things, but at least I know basic things. But you don't want to spend money, but you want to keep making money. And because of that, you produce rubbish, you bring out nonsense. And some idiots will sit down and be playing the rubbish and be sharing it and be saying, oh, it's good. But they know it's not good. Because that's not the kind of songs they listen to on the radio. Nobody sits down on the radio and play or listen to Kumaya, apple water, pineapple. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? I've told you, when children are having their birthday parties, children between the ages of 5 and 10 years, this will be big for them. They will be jamming to apple water, pineapple. Yeah. Although it's a shower song, but I mean, you let your own daughter sing dripping moist kpekus. You let your daughter sing it, so maybe you will be able to sell it to other people's children if you can expose such a song to your own daughter. You've experimented with your daughter now. So maybe other parents will also buy into it, but I don't think any parent will be as useless as you are to bring in such pornographic material into their home to allow their babies play and listen to it the way you have exposed your daughters to adult songs. I don't think any mother, unless they don't understand what you're saying or what you mean to say with your song, no responsible mother. Don't mind all your useless horians, so useless parents and grandparents. Don't just think they are average people. They are not well. Those are averagely not well people. Okay, let's continue to play. Bakala bakala kumaya.
If we buy a house together, right? Three of us were to buy a house together. Thank you for 200 stars. If we buy a house together, three people, and
yeah, so as I was saying, just responding to this comment. So I'm like, okay, now she's using Dawn now to promote this album, which is again disgraceful. Because if her people say that she's so big, why should she be promoting herself now off of what someone said? Someone that you say, oh, he wanted to use me, he's a nobody or whatever, less than 10,000 followers. So that person said something about you. You are now sitting down and doing your promotion around what that person said. That means that person really has a voice. That means that person really has a strong standing compared to you. That means that person is actually possibly greater than you, that you even attach so much value to what they have said or have not said, that it's playing in your head and your existence now is based on that. You want to prove that person wrong. That person is powerful. Actually, that person has 60 million followers, technically. You have 12 million. That person has 60 million. Because the only person I can really try to be proving myself to is maybe my manager or our CEO. But maybe someone that actually a senior to at work would say something. I will be waking up and going to bed and think, oh my God, I want to prove myself to this person. I would not even care. I'll be like, okay, get to my level first before you can talk to me or determine what I will become. I will look at that person like you're not big enough to determine. I will tell the person I'm bigger than you. You get to my level first. But for me to be having sleepless nights, for me to be begging my fans, guys, let us prove this person wrong. That means this person is bigger than you. Totoyos. Your 12 million is rubbish. It's nothing. I've always told you. It's a painting, decoration. People with less than 10,000 are bigger than you. Their word is strong and fire. So you are looking for validation. You are looking to do well in America because of Don Terrell. You've never made it since you started this your Pakala music. It is now in 2026 that Don Terrell said you will never make it, that you now finally want to make it because of him. Because of him, to prove him wrong. You think you will achieve that? No, God doesn't bless people that way. God does not bless people that way. God will bless you if he thinks you deserve it and if he thinks you can handle it. God will not bless you so that you can be poking your fingers into other people's eyes or to be doing no. That pepper them kind of blessing, God doesn't do it. If you deserve to make it, God will do it in his own time. If he knows you deserve it and he knows you can handle it, God is not going to bless you so that you can prove Don Terrell wrong. Do you deserve it? Are you talented? It's just like someone entering a beauty pageant, an ugly person, or someone who is not intellectually sound or who doesn't have that charisma entering a beauty pageant and saying, oh, they told me I will never win a beauty pageant, but guys, vote for me so that I will win. So, like, get out. You should be striving to win because you believe you have what it takes to win, not to prove someone wrong. No, you should work on yourself. What do I need to win? What are the qualifications? What are the requirements to win? Work on that. Not I want to work on that thing he said so that I will prove him wrong. Girl, you are not talented. It's talent that will push you and the right attitude. You lack both. You lack both. Some people have one, they don't have the other. Some people have both, which is the best. But if you have one, you don't have the other, you can hire someone to help you with the other. But if you lack both, will you hire somebody to be singing your songs for you? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Olosho. You want to do the Vagas, Tony and Don. You want to do Kpekus to Kpekus. Kpekus jam Kpekus. You want to jam your brown Kpekus to light-skinned Tony's Kpekus. At the same time, you didn't even say, okay, Stony, I can make an appointment with you on one day and then I will make another. No, you said at once. And you will be the cat woman inside the room. You will be the olosho. Your hands will be stretching. Your legs will be stretching. You will be in charge. From how you behave, everybody can see that you are freaky and you are sick. I shall walk Bekus on fire. Don't go and look for a man and settle down at your age. You're still very young, actually. You're almost 40, but hey, you are still young, relatively speaking. For you to just give up on life like this and be looking for kwekus that you will lick, throwing yourself at people, offering yourself. Look at the way you were offering yourself to Don without even saying it. The body language was there. It was disgusting to watch. It was disgusting. The way you were rubbing on him, you were not doing that with Tony. If you had done that with Tony, people would have assumed or presumed it to be just friendly hugs or whatever. But you were doing it around Don. Your arms were always around him, always leaning on him. Always, I'm like, what is this in Yama Yama? What is this? You were so hungry to feel the warmth of his body. A shower public. So embarrassing. Are you still hungry for him? I bet you should be, because the way your body was on the road for this boy is not, it cannot just be over like this. Now that you are listening to his videos, I'm sure you still want to hug him. You still want to laugh and put your arm on his back and wear his t-shirt and be sweating under the armpit, and then he will go and wash the t-shirt once you leave. A shower smello that will finish dancing salsa and will refuse to shower. Smelly, sweaty, pekus, leaky soup. You will sweat all over your body. You will still sweat in your pekus, and you will refuse to bath.
Your share is 33%, and the next party's share is 33%, and my share is 33%.
Mm-hmm.
If I give my 33% of my house of the deed to a turtle, it is none of your business.
Mm.
It's literally none of your business. Because your share of it is 33%. That's just what it is. And then you try to, well, I'm the bigger realtor. I'm the bigger investor. So you should give me more of a percentage. Should I?
She watched this video, of course. I told you guys, she was live with all of us watching the other day. I told you guys, when Justin was live, she was there watching. When Tony was live, I told you. She's not even ashamed to be referencing him. It's too embarrassing. And they'll say, oh, she's ignoring them. She's not seeing what they are doing. She's having fun while they're talking. It's a lie. Be deceiving yourself. Now she's making reference to what he said. Now she's even building her upcoming album based on him. Is that not such a disgrace? And you people say she's big? Really? Really? Like a small rat, a small Horian now will say something about me. I will now start saying, guys, let's prove that one wrong. Guys, let's be like such an embarrassment, man. She watches everybody. She watches Bobby. She watches Agama. She does. Of course, you guys know. She has complained that Agama stays too long on live video. Agama will be there for 4 hours, 5 hours. The woto is too long. She can manage with 1 hour woto. But 4 hours is almost like buying somebody. She watches Agama. Everybody knows that. So of course she watched Dawn. Of course she watched Tony when they were live. Of course. If you want to tell yourself, oh, she didn't watch, she ignored them, you are the biggest fool that God ever created. You're the biggest liar and delusional baboon that God ever created, that you will just tell yourself that, oh, your master is so big that she did not even watch them. She ignored them. Really? You really believe that? You really do? Let's keep it real now. Everybody watched them. Everybody did. I did. Even me that I don't normally watch lots of lives, I watched them. I watched them. Okay? So let's not pretend we are too big. It's a lie. You see this saga, a lot of people are interested. People are waiting for them to come back. No, but I don't think most people are waiting for Totoyos, because Totoyos, what does she have to say? She said she will go to court. Oh yeah, go now. Is it today? Go. But you see this Dawn and that girl, people are waiting. People are just waiting. Like waiting eagerly. Let them just come out. People are waiting. And you say you don't watch. Even all her minions, all of them watched. All of them posted the videos. All of them caught their parts and made their money from it. So why are we all deceiving ourselves? Why? If these people really don't matter the way people want us to believe they don't matter, why do you care about what they have to say? Why? Why? But they matter. Because this saga is hot, it's juicy, it's sweet. They matter. Jesus, I can't wait for them to come back, I beg. We need closure.
Nah. Oh, that's such a story, Sandra. That is such a story. Okay. So, to give you guys the backstory again, for those of you who are new here, welcome. How we met. So we met at, and there's a discrepancy there because people are thinking that I wanted to use Cora, and I didn't. How we met was we went to Sheena Arnold's house. I don't remember if it was her birthday or it was just a random party. But And for those of you who don't know, Tashina Arnold from Martin, Pam in Martin, and the mom in Everybody Hates Chris. And she's got another show she's on now. But her and Stoney are very, very tight. Like, very incredibly tight. So, and Cora was the guest of the violin player, Alan. And so she was there. She happened to be there. And we were just talking. And mind you, pretty much everybody there is a celebrity. Right? So I don't care. I've been around celebrities a lot.
I can't find my other phone.
Me, I don't care. Exactly, Stephanie. So let's just make the story clear. That is the circumstances by which we met. We were at the food section because Sheena had a bunch of food there. And
food. Hungry
she started talking to us. Seemed like she had a good personality. She asked what we did, and I was like, I'm a music producer. She's like, oh, I'm a singer. I was like, cool. She was like, let's exchange numbers. She followed me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I followed her.
Mm-hmm.
Followed her back. She didn't follow Stoney.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That was a decision, but cool. And just for you guys, so you know, at that point, I think I had around at least 12,000 followers on Instagram already, but I don't really care about social media. But I did have something of a following because I have a lot of friends in the industry. So when you're in the industry, working in the industry, people follow you, especially like up and coming producers and musicians who just want to follow your story, or they think your work is dope, whatever. They look at your catalog and look who you're working with. So they follow you. So that's what that was. So no, I wasn't sitting on zero when I met Cora. I wasn't like some like unknown producer who didn't have his own, like, it wasn't established. That's not what happened. She did not establish me. She didn't make me great. She didn't put me in any room. She has no contacts, as far as I know, to any major studios or whatever.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that's how we met. Long story short, she asked me for my number, and we exchanged. She sent me hers, and that was that. That's how we met. In any case, back to the saga at hand. Yeah. Long story short, she tried to play in our faces. Tried. Keyword. And see, the thing about being, and so a lot of people are like, you should sue her, you should take her to court. I don't have to do that because I'm the executive producer. I own the masters to the songs. I have all the songs on my hard drive. So there's no reason to do any of that because she didn't get away with anything. The only thing she did, she got the Greatest Bend Over cover, which I produced. For those people who keep screaming that I produced nothing for her.
Wow.
And then I think there's about maybe 6 or 7 songs on my hard drive because we were going to finish her album. But then when she tried this, I was like, nah, you good player.
So what is it?
Nah.
What is it going to do with all the songs now? The 6, 7 songs. It's just going to sit down on the songs. What is it? Can we hear the songs, please? I'm not saying you should sell them. I'm just saying let's hear. Is it also pakalaka? What is it going to do with 6, 7 songs now that they worked hours or days in the studio?
You good? Nah. Yeah. So that's Lionel in the background, by the way, guys. The Grammy performing musician who is one of my best friends. Yeah, I mean, this is so funny. I needed Cora for her connections, but
she doesn't have connections.
My friends are playing at the Grammys. Where was she during the Grammys? Right. Not being anywhere around the Grammys.
Hey. Damn.
Not being anywhere near.
Horiana, you see your life.
For the biggest music awards show on the planet.
She ran so that the people will not be questioning her. People will not be wondering why she's home in her bed eating noodles while Tony was out there networking. She didn't want those questions. So she created an excuse not to be at the. She was, of course, not going to be there. 3 years ago or thereabout, they locked her inside a room. She dressed up, pretended as if she was going to walk the red carpet, not knowing that they would take her in through the backyard. People didn't know. People thought she was real. In fact, some of her fans created flyers celebrating that she was going to get. I was like, what? Can these people not just go online and check all the nominees and all the lists? Her name is nowhere. And not everybody is allowed to walk that red carpet, that Grammys red carpet. No. So they squeezed her in. Why didn't she show you till today how she entered that building? That is how you know people that are real. She did not show you. She just closed her eyes and found herself inside the wardrobe. Like she didn't pass through doors. You people just went one day, you went live, or you saw her, she was live, and she was inside the Grammys building. How did she enter? Somebody we know doesn't do without her phone. She's always recording everything. Why didn't she record her entrance into there? They squeezed her in as if she was one of the girls who pack clothes on the floor. As if she was just a crew member, a worker. They squeezed her in. She now finally entered. Tension. She was there behind the glass like a prostitute at the red light district. She couldn't even meet anybody there. She couldn't meet any artist, any celebrity, none. She didn't have any pathway connecting her and them. She used another door. She wasn't in the main building. She wasn't on the main red carpet. You people didn't see where she took pictures at the Grammys, the so-called Grammys. You people saw the pictures now with her black nails. Tell me you don't remember all those things. She went and bought a dress or rented a dress, I don't know. That purple or blue. She hired the makeup artist. They did her hair. She said, this is the glam team. Today is the day. God, look at me. All her fans, they were sharing flyers. She was going to get an award. At the end of the day, wardrobe behind the glass, like somebody at the zoo, like an animal at the zoo. Nothing. Fake wannabe. Possibly that guy that arranged that thing chopped the kpekus, because that one she pays with kpekus, allegedly. Possibly that one already chopped the kpekus as payment, or she paid lots of money for him to even squeeze her in. Why didn't she show how she entered? I'm still asking. Because it was a very embarrassing entrance. It wasn't graceful. It wasn't something to hype. It was disgraceful. But she just wanted to say, I went to pepper her ex. That, oh, after divorce, look at my life. How is your life now? Doing saga with Don and Stony. See your life. It's even better to do saga with Agama. I'm telling you. Because Agama, everybody knows, for 4 years, this one, at least, he don't chop liver, he don't grow gray hair inside. But these are upcoming saga people. These are beginners. Look at your life. Look at where you ended. A nobody that you are, that you have always been. A nobody. They say you don't have connections. A nobody to use. Where are the movers and shakers in the music industry? You've been doing this thing in this business for over 10 years. Where are they? What have you achieved? What have you achieved? Is today you are now sharing throwback videos to Pepe who? Past glory. That's what we call that. You have nothing to show for your life. You have nothing to show for your present life. And there is no evidence of anything good going to happen in your future. What do you rely on? Past glory. May that not be my life in Jesus' name. Past glory. It's not even the kind of glory that catapulted you into grace and success. No, because that part of your life has shut off. That part of your life is over. So you are now bringing it up to Pepper Stoney. Stoney in America, in LA. You are bringing ashawo things that you did in Lagos, that you are begging promoters to put you here, put you there. Go and read your book, or in case you've forgotten, let's bring back that book. Let's bring it back. You want to pepper who? Okay, what did you achieve with all the things you did in Lagos? What did you achieve? You didn't break through in Nigeria. You did not. I don't care what you say. I don't care what videos you bring or pictures. If it's pictures and videos, all of us, we have pictures and videos to show. Celebrities that we took pictures with. Oh yeah. What has it done for your life? If you want to brag with it. I'm not saying it's not okay to take pictures with celebs. But if you want to brag with it, tell me the result of it. You are still there dragging 40% with Tony of 6,000 followers. Enter house, ashawo. The only thing you are good at is ashawo. Bekus to bekus, solo show. At your stage in life, as you claim you've been in this business for over 10 years, you and Tony should not be dragging 40%. Are you mad? That means you are a fake ass nigger. That means there is actually nothing about you. That means you are empty. It's an upcoming young girl that you and her are dragging. I remember in 2018. Was it 2018? I remember I was pregnant then with my first baby, either 2017 or 2018. I wasn't heavily pregnant, but I was maybe 2017. There was this young Nigerian girl. She wanted to do a pageant for the first time here in the Netherlands. And knowing really not my background, but I was still national director of like an international pageant then I was the national director for 3 countries. So she approached me, and asked if I would be like a coach to the delegates, to the contestants. I first of all did my research on her and also the pageant. It was the first time this girl was doing it. She was a young girl, not someone with a lot of money, not someone with a lot of connection in this pageant world, So she was trying to learn. She had the passion for it. She wasn't going into it for money. She had the passion for it. She had a vision, a strong vision that I believed in. And I thought, okay, based on that, I knew what I was going to do for her. I told her, these are the things I can do for you. These are the things I will do for you. I will not do beyond this. But I knew that I would not start to tax her. Because I know say the money no plenty. But if, for example, it was like a company or some established pageant, big pageant, that approach me and say, babes, we want to hire you to coach these girls, I'm going to charge them. Do you understand? Sometimes you use common sense. Some people you just know, okay, charging them will just be like killing their dreams, because you will know that this person is just coming up. Where is this person going to get this kind of money from? But Totoyos is no respecter of anybody. She doesn't care. Nothing like friendship when it comes to Totoyos. It's even better you tell the person, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But if you tell yourself you are this person's friend, that friendship should make the difference. And the crazy part of it, they said they were actually planning to all go on tour and to become like a band, like a group. So how come you people are charging one another? Especially when you are doing your own thing separately, she's doing her own thing separately, and you people are charging, and you are still going to work together. So why not start practicing working together? Because if you work together, fine, you guys are going to split. But now, you featured on her song. It's her song you featured. You have an album coming up. She worked on your album. So it's your thing, it's her thing. Why couldn't you people just be friends and just, okay, first time working together. You don't even have money. You don't even have followers like that. Let me just assist you. And then you can also do stuff with me and for me, for my album, help me and whatnot. Why? But you always put money first. That 40% in your mind, it will change your life. In your mind, That greed, that's what will put you in that. In fact, that's why your sister in Lagos is saying she's the one funding your lifestyle. That one, anyway, everybody knows that one is also a big liar. That one is a big liar. That one is not looking for American people to give her $100. Hungry tout. Let's continue to play. What's the time? Jesus. Hey, I'll go and sleep at work tomorrow. No, I will not though. I have a lot to do.
On the planet. It's kind of rough out here, ain't it? Yeah, the great. It literally, the song's title was "The Greatest Bend of Earth." Yeah, wild title. Okay, Kimberly, to address your question, if she didn't get anything, then what's the point of this? The point is, I'm not going to continue to just walk around like she didn't try. See, the thing is, you can't get over on people who are good at defending from your foolishness. But there will be other victims if I don't say something. So now, right, when there are other people who are in positions like me and Stoney, where there's people screaming at us from the comments like, yo, she's going to do this, she's going to do that, there will be a recorded track record of evidence of what she has done to others who are associated with her. So instead of having a bunch of dissenting opinions, there's a recorded record that what she did was try to use good people who only wanted the best for her.
Wow.
Who tried to connect her at every level of the actual music industry, everywhere. And she tried to ruin it every chance she got.
Wow. Self-sabotage.
So, now, you know, at least there's a few thousand people who know about it. At least. So, that's why.
Totoyos, come on. Is this how you want to live the rest of your life? This kind of reputation. You can pretend well, yes. You can act innocent. You can do it very well. You can behave like you are so naive, you're clueless. You're an excellent actress and pretender. But people know what they know about you. And nobody can change their minds about you. And you know that they are not wrong on what they say and know about you. But is this the kind of life you want to continue to live? That when people express what they believe they know about you, they are attacked and bullied and threatened by your people. Just because they don't want people to expose the ugliness of you. They don't want people to let others know the kind of ugly person that you are in character and physically also. That wide forehead, I cannot reduce it. You understand? But it's a very shameful thing to think that the best you people can do is to shut people up. Let me tell you another thing. You see what Olosho Ochoga does? That thing that she does, that she will say, you people don't go to their pages, come to my page, I will bring everything here. Do you know why she does it? Do you know why she does it? I know generally, fine, money plays a role why she does it also, because when she puts it on her page, she's going to make money for herself, no problem. But one of the main reasons she does it is so that she can filter out the truth. So that whatever she puts on her page is censored. So that their people would not be exposed to the truth out there. Because the moment their people start to listen to other people, their brain cells might actually start to get activated. It's like the story of a single story. Because if you keep hearing the same story over and over, only one story, only one side, you are going to start believing, because that's the only story you know. There is no opposing story. That's why she's gathering them, making sure they own. Because why would you say, don't watch them, just come here? Why? Because she wants to censor out what will awaken them, what will wake them up. She wants to remove the truth out of the story. And they believe her when she tells them, come and watch here. They obey. They obey. So they are more or less punishing themselves, excluding themselves from the truth, from knowing, from knowledge, from reality, from what is happening out there. I wouldn't want to stick to only one news station. Because how am I sure that news station is not hiding stuff from me? How am I sure that news station is not lying to me? Let me go and test the water in other places, or the waters in other places. Let me go and listen to other people, what they think. Even if I don't believe them, even if I don't like them, let me see if they're going to make sense. Let me see if they're going to explain the motive behind their action. I cannot restrict myself to only one line of story. And that's what these people are doing to themselves, because they believe a fake account that told them, come here, only listen here. Don't go and listen to them. Wow. As big as I am now, somebody will tell me, Blessing, come here. Oh, if you want to know what is happening, come to my page. Don't go everywhere. Don't listen to them. Just come to my page. And as big as I am, the woman that I am, let's forget the woman I am. Just think of my age. Somebody in her 40s. I will also say, okay, I will only watch on your page. As big as social media is, I will deprive myself of all the enjoyment on social media. I will go and stick to one fake account and be getting snippets and fractions and segments and cutouts and things taken out of context. I will deprive myself of getting the full story to be able to judge by myself who is lying, who is telling the truth. Because the moment I hear both sides, I already know for myself. But these people, because they don't have the capacity to judge or reason for themselves, they will go and obey a fake account and just get 30 seconds, and they will turn the narrative, they will put it the way they want you to believe, and they are fine with it. I cannot be fine with just 30 seconds from one side. I want to hear all. I want to hear all. So I will not let one fake account restrict me to a place. If that has happened to you, you are listening to this video, you are hiding to hear me, because some of you don't obey. You will pretend you are obeying, you are not obeying, you are here. If you disobeyed that fake account and you are here listening to me, but you made her believe you obeyed her, you are a goat. Because even making her believe you obeyed her alone is so wrong that you make her think it's actually okay for her to tell you where to go and where not to go. You don't reason that the reason behind that alone is maybe you are not exposed, for you not to be exposed to the truth. And you allow that to happen to you at your age. How old are you? Are you wearing diapers? Are you not a woman? Have you not chopped cassava? Have you not given birth? Are you not a big person that they will tell you where to go, where not to go, so that you don't go and hear the truth? Like, really? In 2026? Please make sure that fake account is the one paying your internet bills. Make sure you are not the one paying it, because she is the one telling you now what to do with your internet. And you are hiding to listen to Agama. You don't want them to know you are listening to Agama, because that is disobedient. Let's continue to listen to Dawn.
That's why. And also, yeah, like this thing. Here's the thing. karma always comes back around. So when your karmic cycle starts hitting it.
Someone said she looked like that before she got her teeth done. Jesus, I remember those old videos. I remember her old set of teeth.
It's
I remember.
hard. It punches hard. Thank you, Cotton Candy. I appreciate you. So those of you who are sending me stars, I greatly appreciate you.
I still have malt in the fridge.
Again,
Let me go and
said
bring it.
before in prior streams,
Guys, does anybody drink malt like this? I don't know. I think I'm addicted though. It's not good. I know it's not good. In a day, I can drink 3 to 4 bottles of malt. Ha, God. God, deliver me. Now I'm thirsty for malt. I'm thirsty. I should just go and get maybe water or juice. No, it's that malt. It is well. Please give me tips. What should I do? I know people tell me just stop buying, which is it. Just stop buying. If you don't buy it, you will not, But can I? Let me go and get something to drink.
Try to stay focused on the subject, but I see you and I am grateful for you. And I'll try to go back and comment and say appreciation in the comments. But yeah, that's what this is about. That your pattern of behavior has to break at some point.
I'm coming.
I refuse to close my cabinet, Amanda. I'm kidding. I was trying to make coffee, and then I keep realizing I forget to buy coffee. But the pattern of behavior, the cycle, can be broken by having a record of how much wrong you did to people who are only trying to help. See,
wow.
This would have been the end of it. This would have been like literally the beginning. It takes a while to get contracts in place. It takes a while to get labels and these big corporations to buy in. Thank you for 500 stars. I greatly appreciate it. Let me read this. Thanks for standing up with Stony. If you weren't there, she would have taken advantage of Stony and made it look like a bad one.
100%. Yes,
I appreciate you.
That one is true.
Yeah. So, and I believe that this is really the beginning. Thank you for 200 stars, Diane. This is the beginning of that. You can't try to abuse people. It's like, well, if she didn't abuse you, it's like, well, then why would you? No, you attempted to. This is an attempted assault. You ever heard of attempted murder, where the person didn't actually murder somebody, but it was attempted? You still go to jail for that. There's still consequences behind it. So, yeah, even if the consequences aren't the same, the consequences might not. Thank you for 200 stars. I appreciate you. Hey, no, I haven't talked enough about it because it took. This is ongoing for months.
So why are they asking him if he has not talked enough? But they've been enjoying Totoyos telling us the same story of 4 days postpartum. Every year on her daughter's birthday, she will come and talk the nonsense story. Every time on her live, she will come and tell the nonsense story. Oh, she was abused in a marriage. Her ex-husband said she would amount to nothing. He said she was making McDonald's pay. She was abused. Blah, 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 blah. How come it's not enough? How come she hasn't spoken enough? But now, this guy only made whether 3 live videos. They are asking him if he hasn't spoken enough. You see? So now they feel like she's human. So he shouldn't be doing all these videos for her. But they don't feel like Onyibo is human and she should not be doing so many videos for him. You see? Double standards. You see? What you don't want people to do to you, stop doing it to other people because it will come back to haunt you. Karma will bring it right back to your doorstep and you will be eating it the way you are eating this one like amala. Totoyos, all these days, these people have been going live. Look at how dry you have become. You look like crayfish. You are now mini crayfish. You're now LA mini crayfish. Look at how dry Look at how your face looks like that of I don't want to say of a boy. You look like an Obioma tailor. You know all those hard guys when they will walk in the sun carrying that their machine up and down. The sun has beat them. That's how your face looks. Hard. Your face looks hard. Don't mind the makeup. Don't let the makeup deceive you. Wash your face. You don't look fresh. You look stressed. And it's all the evil you have done. This is the result. You are reaping all your evil. This is the result. Look at how dry you look. Look at how dry.
And we just kept covering for her, kept giving her grace. So if I talk about it for a couple weeks or a couple days, that's still not enough.
No.
Juju lover, thank you.
You have to talk about it for 4 years. Minimum 4 years. 4 years minimum. Because that's the only thing her fans understand. She has been talking about the same thing for 4 years. And that is still not enough for them. They want more and more and more. So why is your own enough just after 2 weeks? Please, oh. Please. You've not even started. 4 years. Then they will understand what she has been doing to somebody else's son. Because they don't realize it. They think it's cruise for her. They think, oh, she's a victim. She has to speak out. Well, Stoney is a victim. Let Stoney keep speaking out. She sexually harassed Stoney. If you don't know what that means, that is a woman that is almost 40 years old. She has opened Akpekus 2 times to bring out lives out of her nyash. She has collected numerous uncountable bolas inside her body. A woman of 35 making sexual advances to a little, well, I wouldn't say little, to a young girl in her 20s. Can you imagine that? Can you just imagine? Can you condone that? Can you excuse that? She is a victim. What if that had happened to Totoyos? All of you will say, talk, keep saying your story. Oh yeah, go and write another book. But now it's Tony, it's somebody else. You people don't care. You people don't care. You people this useless and heartless. You people don't care. When this girl is being wicked and evil towards other women, you people don't say, oh, she's just a woman. She's a young woman. She's a single mother. When she was being devilish to Chef Maria, you people didn't come out to defend Chef, to say, oh, Chef is just a single mother. She was a single mother. Now she has a partner. A single mother doing her small restaurant cooking, doing her Facebook page until Totoyos came and destroyed her enterprise. You people didn't feel sorry for her that, oh, Chef Maria is just a single mother. And she's an African. She's half African. You people didn't play the race card. Oh, she's just an African woman. No, you didn't do it. You didn't say, oh, Totoyos, you are a black woman. You are going against your black sister. You people didn't do it. All of you joined her to destroy this woman's enterprise and business. Many of you Horians will burn in hell for eternity because what you allow her to do to other people, you don't want anybody to do that to her. That's unfair. When you see her do those things to other people, call her to order. You cannot be protecting her from being hurt, but you allow her to hurt other people. That is why her punishment is big. Because she doesn't have 4 heads. She does not have 4 heads. She cannot be getting away with hurting and harming people and causing people emotional distress and letting people be bullied and just sit down like nothing happened. And you think other people will sit down and just watch? She's gathering hatred upon her life that will follow her for a long time. That's what she's doing. Because the whole world cannot just wake up and be hating somebody for nothing. Oh, everybody is just hating her for nothing. Everybody is just jealous. Jealous of what? Somebody that doesn't even have connections. Jealous of what exactly? That's just an excuse to shy away from the problems that she has. That's just an excuse. She doesn't want to come to terms with her limitations and her bad character. So she would rather blame other people. She would rather blame them of jealousy and hatred. That's very convenient and easy so that she can get away, or she can save face so that it wouldn't be, oh, it's not me, oh, I'm not doing anything, or they're just coming after me. Really? Look at the activities of your buffoons, of your flying monkeys. Look at what they are doing around, and you want people like us to just sit down and watch and allow them just be going after innocent people or going after people who maybe not have enough liver to stand against them. No. You will see somebody like 20-something-year-old Tony, and all those goats will camp and gather against one person, and we will just sit down and be watching. Like, really? And everybody will just sit down and be watching Totoyos allow her and her fans destroy somebody, cause them emotional distress, and everybody will just be watching. Of course, the hate will come back to Totoyos. Of course. It's just a natural phenomenon. You don't want it, don't do it to another person. This is social media. Everybody is watching. Everybody knows what's up. You do it, you get it back. You are not special more than other people. You are not. If you were, you wouldn't be hiding inside Don Terrell's studio looking for how he will bring out your album. If you were that special, you wouldn't be following him back and taking his number and cooking jollof rice to appease his stomach like you were paying him off. If you were that marvelous, you wouldn't be arguing 40% with Tony. Which records has Tony brought out at your stage in life that you claim you have attained? Is Tony you are doing back and forth 40%? You're not even ashamed. He gets some things where person they pass. He gets some things where you go reach some certain levels, you go big pass. Some people, you go just take them as younger sister. Now, they respect they. Not doing, I too know, I sabi, I know the way. You cannot cheat me. I will get 30%, I will get 50%. Are you still satisfied with your life? It gets some things where you go just big pass. Now, there honor they come. But you want chop here, chop there, chop there, chop there. At the end of the day, people go, they look down on you. You go get 200 million self, that they count you as nothing. Hungry, tout, greedy fool. Now, so they go, they look you. You no go get level. Because even if na $10, you won't collect. Oh, you go give me my 10% to $10. You'll see another one, $50. You'll give me yama. And you say you be millionaire. Useless thief. I'm so happy you got caught that you didn't steal from Tony. If it was just Tony alone, you would have succeeded and you would have gotten away with it. And you would have continued to spread your narrative of what didn't happen. You would have told everybody, oh, it's because of those haters. Oh. You would never have mentioned the song because you all had already sealed that lie that there was an issue with the distributor. The lie was already sealed. So there was no way you would bring it back up and say, oh, there was a problem, I took her song. You would never. Your narrative was going to be haters were conniving with Stoney. Haters were camping. That would have been your excuse for cutting Stoney off. Dirty, manipulative liar, thief. Want to still handle me. Because you cannot write your own. Your own today, toxic love. Tomorrow, love is not enough. Next tomorrow, love one thing. The next day, love we. At your age, look at what you are writing. Even small Cleopatra, go and look. She's releasing her album. And her album will still do better than yours at your age. Almost 40, Agbaya. You're not ashamed of yourself. Almost 40 years old. When you are 60, you will still be struggling to release a single. Guys, go and stream. And then you'd have lost three teeth out of your mouth due to old age. You'll still be begging people to go and stream at 60 because you will never make it. All your kpeku's hair will be white and gray. You will be old and you will still be doing, guys, I'm going to this studio. You will never make it. Never. Before you make it, Tony will make it first before you. That one has what it takes more than you. And this is not a diss. This is not me doing saga. This is me just telling you honestly. And you know I would do that. If that wasn't the case, you know I would never lie. On a good day, Tony has what it takes because you think it's your that will save you. You think it's your nyash that will rescue you into the Grammys. You think it's your nyash. By that time, your nyash would have deflated. You don't know. You think it's your nyash that everybody, now you get big nyash pass. Your nyash big pass Cardi B. You think it's nyash? You really think so? Exposing it free of charge? Olosho free of charge. You cannot buy talent. Thief. That's even the biggest title you have now. That one is even bigger than Olosho. Thief. You didn't even try to steal from someone big that wouldn't notice you. No, a young girl that is just using her talent to create. Wanted to rob her in broad daylight. You ran to distro kit. You already uploaded the song. Thief. Only. You already put it all over YouTube. Put it everywhere. Handle me. Are you not ashamed? Did you come up with the title? Did you come up with the song that you claimed it as your own? Agbaya, as old as you are. As old as you are. Olosho dry face. Go and beg that girl. Go and beg her. Because they caught you red-handed. And you are too embarrassed. Anytime you come live, your body language shows it. You are so ashamed of yourself. You should be. That is the video. You really should be ashamed.
What's up, guys?
Well,
aren't the same.
Wait, let me use the other phone. I just mistakenly took a different phone. Let me see. Oh, it started from the beginning. Hey.
And said, you can have 40% of Handle Me, put it up on your platforms. I'm going to put up my version of Handle Me on my album, which we did. So even after that, how do you justify the fact that when it came time to give Stony a percentage of all the songs that she had worked on, written on, conceived the ideas for, came up with the lyrics for, worked on the melodies for, how do you justify her saying, yeah, Stony, but you gave me 40% on the song that you actually did, but you deserve nothing on my work? I'm waiting for you guys to make that make sense.
They cannot.
Waiting for you to make it make sense. How do you...
I think I over fast forwarded it.
But yeah, so I think I understand him better, having gone through this. Not would have been at a significant disadvantage, right? Stony would have been at a significant disadvantage if I didn't understand the industry and didn't understand. No, I haven't talked enough about it because it took. This was ongoing for months.
Okay, this is where we stopped.
And we just kept covering for her, kept giving her grace. So if I talk about it for a couple weeks or a couple of days, that's still not enough. Juju Lover, thank you. Oh, there it is. But every time.
I'm drinking and enjoying myself here, guys. It didn't
This is ridiculous.
It didn't.
Yeah. No, she can't use them because I have them. And even if she...
Do you know how painful this is for Totoyos? 6 or 7 songs. You know what it takes her to make a song? Do you guys know somebody without talent? People who have talent to do stuff, they enjoy the process, and yeah, they put hard work into it and it comes out. But you don't have the talent. So it's going to take you double amount of effort. So you can imagine how painful and tedious, you know, 6, 7 songs. Then she would have to go fresh with another producer. Do you know how painful? Totoyos, they do you this one, oh. They do you and it pain you. You deserve kind of embarrassment, public disgrace, thief. Next time, create your own. Create your own content. Contentless thief. Even with your children, it's only your children you're using for content now. Every time they are there. They are there. They are there. Shame and disgrace.
Wanted to, they're not mixed, and she wouldn't be able to get the stems because I have all the stems. So for those of you who don't know, Music Education 101, the stems are each individual line of every instrument, which I played, by the way. So there's that. So no stems means Gwen. Hello, Gwen, my friend. I hope you're well.
Man, they finished the Toyos. They cleared her.
Oh no, I purify my. I think you guys don't understand. The energy in here is good. It's always good. Jody, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. They are so cute on you. You know what, Pam? No, don't. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I want you guys to know this is not about that.
About what?
I'm humbled by your generosity and your gift giving. Truly I am. But I want you guys to know this is not about that. This is not about that. They are cute. That's hilarious. Okay, now we're just gonna go with cute in the comments. That is insane. Thank you, Darlene.
So, someone says staying up all night like a thief in the night just to post it. She woke up early. Maybe she didn't even sleep at all. First thing in the morning, when the real owner had not posted. You come and tell me it was a mistake? And she said she encountered issues that she could not put the owner's name as the main artist. Madam, why did you go on and put your name? Because you have to type your name. You have to type. The thing doesn't generate your name automatically. A shower thief. You can tell that to people who don't know how this application, how the streaming thingy works, the platform, DistroKid. I downloaded it and I tested it. So now I can speak on it. There is a place you put the main artist. And then if you have a featured artist, you select and add a featured artist. So if you realize that, oh, wait, I cannot put myself as featured artist. Or, oh, wait, I cannot put Stoney as main artist. Auntie, why did you type your name as main artist? It wasn't automatic. It was not Olosho, thief. That's why I knew immediately that you did it intentionally. You typed your name inside that box. There was a text box, or there is a text box there. You put your name. Why did you do it? If it was fine, you can claim that you couldn't do it another way. Why didn't you stop and contact Stoney and say, look, why don't you do this and tag me? Because this DistroKid is also like, you can tag people. Everybody has a unique number. Like me now, I registered, I have a unique number. So another person can tag my number, my name. And the revenue will still be split based on what you put there. So why didn't you just leave it over to Stoney so that you wouldn't have to put your name? So your solution to your technical issue was to type in your name. Who does that? When you know you are not the main artist, Olosho thief. You knew exactly what you were doing. This is not a mistake you just realize after the song is released. No. You key in the information. DistroKid doesn't help you to put in any information. No, they leave everything empty. You have to submit the information. Why did you submit your name and release the song? Why? Because you didn't think they would come out and speak up. Why did you do it? That's the question. But you don't have an answer. You do have an answer, but you are too embarrassed. You would be too ashamed to come out and be honest about that answer. That's why you are keeping quiet. You are not keeping quiet because you are feeling big or you are too ashamed to confess that you are a thief. 12 million follower thief. With your 12 million followers, you are still stealing. Onyori. You got caught.
Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate you. Yes, this is about standing up for what's right, standing up for somebody who would have not been defenseless, but would have been at a significant disadvantage, right? Stoney would have been at a significant disadvantage if I didn't understand the industry and didn't understand the contracts and how all this stuff works. It would have been a massive disadvantage on her part. But I was the advantage, which is why she wanted to work with me in the first place. It's because she knew I represented a significant step up. I've already explained why I'm doing it publicly. I don't need to repeat myself. I'm doing it publicly.
She said it also during an interview that she has different boys that service her. She has different boys that service her. Her life is about sex. You know, when you start to collect cassava at a very, very tender age, if you don't manage it well, it will destroy your entire life. If you don't manage it well, you either use it to make you a better person that can like hold themselves back, or you become an addict to it. Totoyos is an addict to cassava. She's like always hungry for it. You people don't see the behavior on social media. You people don't see. Breasts are always outside on display, like passing a message across to the whole world. Let her go and get the boys that service her. She went to Atlanta that day. She was like, I should have a man in this bed. At your age. Don't know what your daughters will learn from you. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what those girls will learn. Okay, they will learn how to open their legs. They will learn how to dance. They will learn how to do modeling. That's what they will learn from you. Okay.
So there is a record. Anybody that don't like it, you don't have to be here. And if you think making AI pictures of me is going to hurt me, it doesn't. At all. I slept so well last night. What did I eat? What did I eat? I think I had ramen last night, like the real ramen, not like the top ramen, like the real ramen with like the beef in it. With great eating. My brother is visiting. Got to hang out with my brother. Hung out with Lionel. Watched some anime. All while you guys think I'm just over here suffering, and I'm really surrounded by love. Really, truly surrounded by love. So much love, so much support from industry folks who have called me and checked in on me. Shout out to Grammy Award-winning producer Yanti Strickland, and my brother from another. They've hit me up, and those people, thank you for checking it. What is being said? Can I do what? Oh, yeah, let's clear that the air of that right now. Justin Dean had nothing to do with this. How easy is that?
Okay. So the issue of Justin Dean came up. Remember, this video was done far before that collaboration with Justin Dean. But even then, people were already suspecting and insinuating that Justin Dean was playing a role. But let's hear.
Yo, facts. Rain, listen. I am from North Carolina. We don't care. I'm originally from North Carolina. So I grew up in North Carolina. Then I lived for a very long time in Philly. The majority of my adult life was spent in Philadelphia. So I like to consider myself a hybrid of the two. But yeah, so
that girl is sad. Someone says yesterday with a pageant dress, a flower in her hair to go to church. That person is mad. They need to tie her down in thick, heavy chains in a psychiatric hospital. That girl knows well. She doesn't have anywhere to go to with that dress or in that dress. No invitation to go anywhere that she knows, okay, this is where I can wear this dress to. Hey, God, what kind of a life is this one? Emptiness. Emptiness. Looking for cheap attention that will last 5 minutes. Looking for people that will stare at her. You see, she will be looking everywhere. Looking everywhere. Is somebody looking at me? She will be looking like the thief that she is. Looking for attention. Going out to get attention. At the end of the day, they don't know you. They don't know your music. It's only these Facebook people. Only Facebook. You will never make it, Totoyos. Never.
I think I understand him better, having gone through this, Dr. Dean.
Wow.
But he had nothing to do with any of this. I'm not going to answer that publicly.
What's that?
Yeah, he had nothing to do with this. Shout out to North Carolina in the chat. Shout out to Philly. Love you guys. Shout out to my New York family. Shout out to y'all. But why are y'all blaming a man that I don't personally know?
Oh.
It had nothing to do with him.
So at this point, looks like Justin wasn't in the picture. At this point, going by what he just said. I think he came into the picture after they started to attack Stoney's page. But let's continue to discover.
They had a relationship, an intimate, romantic relationship where they ended up getting married. That has nothing to do with me at all. This is about music and her attempt to abuse and belittle Stoney.
Cora the abuser.
So the problem here is that all of these people who see this happening, guess what? There's a lot of them that are actively in the music industry because they follow me. Yikes. Nuevo York. Yes, indeed. Yikes. And it's like the mental gymnastics again of...
Do you know what I think Totoyos will do? This her album, she said, is coming out. Do you know what I think she would do? I think she by herself will buy all those, I don't know how they sell it, whether they sell albums or they sell singles out of the albums, I don't know. I suspect that she by herself will buy and buy and buy so that the numbers can go up. Then she'll come and pretend, oh, it's going well, oh, so that her haters can be thinking, oh, she's doing well. That girl will spend money on nonsense like this just to look good, just to make a point. I heard she is paying for Grammys Recording Academy. She's the type that will pay somebody to put her in a wardrobe at the Grammys so that they can say she went to the Grammys. She's the type that will be driving around LA with her name on a plate number so that they will think she has arrived. They will think she's Densia or she's Cardi B. Whereas empty Pangolo, Kokoko, empty. She's that kind of person that just wants to be seen as something, whereas she's nothing. No connections, no real friends, no real projects, no real life. It's just vibes and begging online and producing bakala music, okra water, pineapple, kumaya, ew, uwi. That's all. So you guys, you will see. She will come and cry. She said, I want to cry. I listened to part of that video she did. She said, guys, I want to cry. I want to come here and cry. You guys should surprise me. She will come and act for you emotional. Guys, you guys bought all the... She will pay by herself so that she will come. She already told you she wants to cry. So you already know what she will do. She is going to plan it. She's that kind of a person that pays to look a certain way. Fake life, empty life. Totoyos, you go nowhere. You will never make it. Before Don started saying it, I already said it. He only came and confirmed it again. It's a fact. You can get your 5 minutes of fame here and there. But you see, being grounded, making it like Tyler making it, or Ira Star. Ira Star has moved to New York. She lives in New York now. You will never make it. Your name will never be known like Thames. Those are people known for music. You are known for Oloshohood. You are known for cellulite on your nyash, throwing it all over the place. You are known for saga and dragging your ex. You are known for your fan base that are bullies and terrorists. What other good thing are you known for? Mention one thing that you're known for. Mention it. The so-called song you claim you are playing, how many times do you have to kneel down and beg people to go and listen? Are you really making it like that? You're begging, you're pleading. Girl, this life is not balanced, eh? And so you will still never make it. It's
mental gymnastics again of not.
You see, say you wicked. You never jam people with wicked. Where your own wickedness start, now the other people won't continue. You see, say you wicked. You see, say you chop winch. You never see something. Continue your wickedness, your small pretentious wickedness. People will get better wickedness, they wicked with their full chest. You go wicked, you go they hide and pretend. That one caricature wickedness. That one mature wickedness. That one baby wickedness. Where you go they pretend, oh, so that they will think I'm a good person, so that they cannot hold it against me. I have fans, I have soldiers who will do the work, they will do the dirty work, and I'll hide behind them and I'll act like nothing. Hatred will gather upon your heads. People will be hating you. You will be going to bed and waking up, you will be surrounded by hatred. Because the universe is not blind. The universe sees you when others are not seeing you. So go and be doing your evil and be hiding. It will come back to you in the form of hatred. You will call it jealousy. But you will not get favor. Anywhere you go, you will be smelling. They will say, this person, I don't want her here anymore. They will be humiliating you. They will be ridiculing you. They will say, I don't want to work with this person. This person is doing too much. This person, That's what you'll be getting everywhere you go. And I believe that's what you've been getting. That's why you are still stuck. stuck inside Don Terrell's kitchen, rubbing your chest, your dry chest on his back. Shame on you. And you were married to a doctor. Hey! Nancy told you to leave him. You've left him now. How market? Nancy is still packaging her own houseboy. Compare a houseboy to a chiropractor in America, practicing with a license. Compare Nancy's husband now, make he stand where Justin Dean they stand. No, let's talk now. That's what you had, a shower. That is what you had. But Nancy told you would make it without him. You are the one with the content. He doesn't have content. How market today? Nancy is packaging her houseboy. You are packaging bekus, looking for who to gift. Up and down, studio to studio, cheerful giver. You finished your own life. You allowed your sister join you to finish your life. How market? Ever since this divorce of a thing, how is your life? How is your content? Go and look at Olivia. Olivia will post something 3 seconds. Everywhere don't full. Everywhere don't full because people know her for her content. You, what do we know you for? We are waiting for you to come and drag your ex. We are waiting for you to wear your meta glasses and record him when he comes and picks his daughter. Even his own private moments that he is not posting on social media, you are helping him to post. Are you not useless in life? Do you have sense like that? You don't. Because he's your ex, he's not your husband, but you are still using him for content. Something that he possibly doesn't want to post, you are posting it. How he came and picked his children, he is not posting, you are posting it. Are you not an shower like that? Why not post your own part where you are taking your children maybe out? Why must you record him while he is taking his children? That's his own part. Why are you helping him post it? Because your own content is not sufficient for you. You are still hiding under Onyibo, still eating and feeding from Onyibo. Totoyos, you are a failure and you will forever be a failure. This saga with Don Terrell and Stoney, it is also a proof, it's also heavy proof that you are a failure. Better failure now you be. Better one. Your life never go front. Where is that guy you used to go to his wardrobe studio? There was one Onyibo small boy. Who remembers that boy? That one, his studio is just a wardrobe. You cannot even, I don't think you can sit down there. You have to stand. It looks like a vertical grave. You will just be standing. Where is that Onyibo boy? What happened? He didn't like your bekus. What happened? No, what happened? Because he was supposed to produce your whatever. I don't even know what you were doing with that small boy that day. Jumping from one place to the other, one place to the other, one place to the other, because you don't want to pay a shower millionaire, greedy one for that matter, begging for $5 star. Go and try to put your life together. When you were with Onyibo, you were not a beggar like this. No. You left Onyibo, you became a public beggar. Cheap one, shameless one. During this broadcast, you can send me stars at your age, almost 40. Do you see your mates doing this? Do you see Olivia doing this? Olivia has been going live. Do you see her? Guys, during this broadcast, you can send me stars. They can be sending you their money during your broadcast, and you are repeating it. Cheap whore. Do you see all the other content creators do this? Even your sister, do you see her doing this? You should be ashamed of yourself. Everybody is laughing at you, Cora. They are laughing at you. They are looking at you and they are ashamed on your behalf. They will not tell you, but you are different from them in a bad way. It's good to be different. Sometimes it's good to be unique. You are not unique. You are a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You think you want to stand out, but you are standing out for the wrong reasons, and people are embarrassed. Even your own sister is not saying during this, she's in Nigeria. She even needs the money more than you. You are making dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you are like this. That means you can never make it. If with what you have going for you, you are like this, then when are you going to ever make it? When you go to Uganda? When? Even your sister in Lagos is packaging. She's packaging, putting herself the way she wants to be respected. Because it's the way you present yourself that people will honor you and respect you. It doesn't come from heaven like that. It's not magic. You want people to love you and respect you? How? You want them to address you with honor and dignity? How? You don't present yourself with honor and dignity. We know whether the liquid coming out of your pickles, whether it's clear or whether it's milky. We know. That's how bad your image is online. That's how bad, how low you are on social media. They will invite you to somewhere with dignitaries. You will be wearing handkerchief. You will wear rags. I will be like, what is this? Come to Agama. Let Agama teach you how to dress. Useless whore. The only thing you know how to do is to be a whore. Good things you will not learn. You will not learn how to dress. You will not learn how to take care of children. You will not learn how to compose yourself as a lady. You will not learn when to talk, when not to talk. No. You will learn how to dress like an olosho. And you say, women of valor, they are jealous of you. If you were the one that went to Manchester to that YouTube event, they would have thought they hired you to come and entertain people as a stripper. That's how you would have gone there looking. And it's not even like the things you wear are quality things. No, they are looking faded and overused. You will wear them. You will take them. You will not wash them. Take them to Lagos. Bring them back. You will wear them in the kitchen. You will still wear them to an event. You will still wear them to the market. Still wear them to church. Girl, go package your life. You are too ras. Honestly, you're too local. You're too cheap. Hey. See as you dey dress like agege girl, garage girl. Come dey sit down for Agama page, make you dey learn how to wear better cloth. Olosho thief. See your life? See your life. Na Agama come dey analyze you now. Kora Obidi, the content thief, the song thief, wanting to steal from a 20-something-year-old girl. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is a stain on your so-called career. You've been in this social media business for like 15 years, Cora. This is a big stain. We don't see you mingling with those people we know, the real celebs. We don't see you mingling with them. We don't see you rubbing shoulders with them. No, we see you stealing from an upcoming young girl. It's a big stain at this stage, over 15 years, not going forward, not going backwards. Should have chosen the pornography industry. All this begging on social media is not cutting it. You're not making it the way you want to make it. That kind of attention you love, you would have gotten it being an adult movie star, acting porn movies. That would have been better for you. Let me continue playing.
Not being able to simply say, you know what?
Totoyos.
I see your point. Even if you gave her 40% on the Handle Me song, which Stoney actually agreed to, let's just throw that out there. Stoney actually agreed to give her 40% and said, you can have 40% of Handle Me, put it up on your platforms. I'm going to put up my version of Handle Me on my album, which we did. So even after that, how do you justify the fact that when it came time to give Stoney a percentage of all the songs that she had worked on, written on, conceived the ideas for, came up with the lyrics for, worked on the melodies for, how do you justify her saying, yeah, Stoney, but you gave me 40% on the song that you actually did, but you deserve nothing for my work?
Wow. That's a user.
For you guys to make that make sense.
A user and a thief.
Waiting for you to make it make sense. How do you justify that?
Scamalama. That's the justification. Scamalama. That's Lagos sense. She wanted to outsmart Stoney. She wanted to use Agbero sense. You people will see Cora. You will think, oh, she's so naive. She knows. She knows. So she doesn't know how it works. It's a lie. Cora has been using DistroKid for over 10 years. According to how, I don't know when she said she started singing, that all of a sudden she doesn't know DistroKid. Me, within 24 hours. It's such an easy platform. You people will be looking at this as shower. She knows how these things work. She knows. She's not naive. She's out there to hustle and grab. If you lose guard, she's going to take from you. Even from the nothing that you have, she's going to take from you. She doesn't care if you're a widow. She doesn't care if you're a pensioner, if you're just getting your small money here and there from the government. She doesn't care. She doesn't care if you're a petty trader. She doesn't care if you're just collecting government subsidy here and there, government help, social benefit. She doesn't care. Is there money there? She will collect. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about your future. If you need that money to build your life, she doesn't give an F. She will take that money, that small one you have. If it's only 20 euro you have, she doesn't mind you giving her 15 euro out of the 20. If possible, she will take that 20, everything. She doesn't care, and she's a millionaire. And you people cannot understand and read through this person. I don't get it. She wants to take everything from a small upcoming artist, but she, with all she has, with all the millions of followers, everything, she doesn't want to give that artist anything. She said, oh, I thought she did it from the goodness of her heart. Really? Stoney is going to pay her bills with the goodness of her heart. Stoney wants to buy new clothes. She will buy with the goodness of her heart. She wants to eat. She will eat with the goodness of her heart. She will be working for you for free, the way your house girls are working tirelessly online for you. No, not everybody is a mumu like your house girl, as your house girls. Not everybody. Not everybody is a dunce that will abandon their own lives to just be slaving after you. No. Stoney is in America. She will just be working for you, editing your videos, writing your songs, singing background or whatever, and she will not get paid. It will be the goodness of her heart, because you are who? You are Likisu. Because you are who? When you are not Rihanna, you are who? Hustling and struggling to be known and to be recognized and to enter American music industry. You are who? That people will work for free for you out of the goodness of their heart. Are you not a thief? Are you not a shameless, heartless thief? Scamalama totoyos bisexual, bekus to bekus. Should be ashamed, very ashamed of yourself. This is too embarrassing. Even myself, this kind of embarrassment, even feel like it not go even happen. Because before you even reach where it won't happen, me self, I go tell you, say, no worry. You don't need to give me anything. It gets some things. Now that one, now they call big. It's not like you will just be coming out to use your mouth to say you are big, you are big, you are big. But your doings are small and cheap. Now you go, they say, no, don't worry, it's okay. I got you, it's okay. You don't have to pay, it's okay. Now that one they call big. You they big for mouth, but behind closed doors, you they hustle 40% from a small girl. Get out, Agbaya auntie. You don't know you are too old for that nonsense. You don't know. Wearing pant and bra up and down at your age. Your children will soon be big. Wearing pant and bra up and down. Opening dry chest. Look at your chest. Your breast, there is no cleavage. The bridge between both breasts, one is left, one is right. Extreme. They are going under your armpit and going down. Cleavage means both breasts are close to each other and you will see the line. Your own is like a skating board in between. But you are still exposing that chest. where it looks like somewhere they are playing chess and checkers. That flat board, you'll still be exposing it all over. Enter house and cover up. Don't know what you're teaching your daughters. I don't know what you are teaching them. You are not teaching them how to sit properly and close their legs, because their mother is always throwing legs in the air. And there are certain things you shouldn't even be doing for them to see. If you want to do it for yourself as an adult, by all means, you're an adult, no problem. But you are abusing your daughters by exposing them to your lifestyle. Look at what you're wearing in front of your girls. Girls, for that matter. Now here, all of us there. Now you go cry at the end of the day. You, by yourself. Now you go say, what have I done to myself? I don't wish those children bad. But you, the way you are ready to destroy them, to enrich yourself. You are ready to do so. You are ready to sacrifice them. After all, they belong to you. That's what you believe. You can use them how you please, as long as it brings money. We did here.
Man, let me tell you something. These haters are gonna give her pot back. I don't care about this pot. It's a pot. I had pots before she ever came over, and I was completely satisfied with the pots that I had.
She was paying you. She was pleasing you, appeasing you, with jollof rice, with pot, because she's not going to give you money. She will not give you payment. So she's giving you all these small things here and there so that you can feel like, okay, I'm getting something. Even if it's not money, it's not much. Okay, I'm still getting something. I'm not just losing everything. She was using it to distract you from, giving you pot. That's what they've been doing. Dashing those useless pots that nobody is buying. I told you people, Nancy's pots are giveaway pots. I've told you people, whenever Nancy is traveling, she will load her boxes with those pots, take them and go and dump in her sister's house so that her sister can be changing pots. You know that when you cook with that pot once, it will burn, So she will pack. They are doing giveaway. Giveaway cookware. Useless pots that nobody buys. That's what they do. They dash people everywhere. And they are complaining that Nancy is happy you are advertising her pot. She's very happy. She loves it that pot is there and you are going live with the pot there. Nancy doesn't care. You see the post she put up that day? She was standing with her pots on the background. You think she doesn't know what she's doing? You think so? She will use all of you to sell her pots. Just be dragging her sister, no problem. But make sure you don't remove the pots there. That's what is in her mind. Like we don't know.
I don't care about a pot. That's the most ridiculous thing you can latch on to.
They say he should go and return the pot to her. Oh my God. As if the pot is more expensive than all the hours he worked for Totoyos. As if the pot is more valuable than the production and the album that he would have brought out, the money she would have made from those songs on all those different platforms. As if that pot is more expensive than that. They said he should go and return. He should go and return her pot to her. They are angry.
Again, red herring arguments. Let's deflect from the fact that she was wrong and look over there at the fact that you still have her pot. Tell her to give me back some of the events that I took her to.
Hey, Totoyos.
Give back some of that. Give back my time that you took from me. Give back me fixing your sink.
Hey.
How about that?
Hey. Totoyos could not pay a plumber. Totoyos could not pay a plumber. Don, the producer, became Don, the plumber. Oga producer, you also be respecting yourself now. What is all this yama yama? You went under the sink. Please, me, if I come to your house, I'm not touching anything. Please, please, please. Otherwise, let me sit down in my house. Please. All these kind of things, now they bring see finish. That dirty sink. Hey, God.
Making multiple trips, driving my vehicle, by the way, to Lowe's and Home Depot and other little hardware stores to go give that back.
What are you going there to do?
Give back my energy and my...
What did you... Why was he going to Home Depot and all those other places? Why? What did he buy? Can we know, please? We need details.
Driving my vehicle, by the way,
to
Lowe's and Home Depot and other little hardware stores to go give that back.
Hardware store to get what?
Back my energy and my goodwill and my friendship that I loaned you for
the
time that you had it.
Wow.
Give that back.
Someone commented on his post. They said she cannot even sell those pots in America, so it's nothing to brag on. Jesus. Mancy radioactive cookware standing inside Don Terrell's kitchen. See how you people are packing shame and disgrace. Oh, greedy shame and disgrace. This is the Ogreedy curse. This is the Obidi curse. Everywhere they go, shame and disgrace. They must beat them away from there. They are packing pots up and down. They will still disgrace the pot. Hi, God.
How'd you give that back?
Hey.
I'll wait on that. When she gives that back, I'll give the pot back. I think that's more than fair. Right. Using somebody for a pot is the most ridiculous argument.
Someone said to him, they said, now you get to see what Justin has gone through for the last 4 years, dealing with KO supporters and bloggers talk on stupid goats. Exactly. Because when people just watch from afar, they just take it lightly. They take it like it's nothing. But for him to be experiencing it, only a couple of weeks. Now, imagine someone experiencing this for 4 years. Unending bullying and harassment and libel and slander. Imagine for 4 years. You and Stoney, only some weeks. So everywhere don't scatter. Imagine 4 years. That's Totoyos for you. Totoyos is surviving on social media, on damaging people, so that she can rise above them, so that she can look like the better person, the victim, the one doing well, the good person, and every other person is a hater. Every other person wants to use her. Every other person wants to bring her down because they are jealous. 4 years. That's why she will never make it. She focuses too much on destroying other people. She will never make it.
That I had ever heard in my life. I used her to get a pot. First it was I used her for to get followers when I can prove that she barely moved the needle on my followers.
Jesus.
Because I already had followers.
Hey.
First it was I used her for to get followers when I can prove that she barely moved the needle on my followers. First of all.
To be honest, I think I already said it before. These people didn't really gain followers from Totoyos like that. They didn't. They cannot boast of 50,000. They cannot boast of 20,000. They cannot even boast of 10,000. So please, let us leave the follower argument. He used me for followers. She used me for followers. Please, let's leave that argument. It's not going to fly in this particular case. Never. They were friends for like 6 months. And in those 6 months, they cannot boast of 10,000 followers. Totoyos is useless. She cannot bring anything good to your life. She cannot bring anything positive to your life. The only thing she has to offer is prostitution. That is all. You're looking for her followers? Let's see how many you will get. And even if you get those followers, they are the most nonsensical, useless followers. They are no good. They can't contribute anything to your life, to your social media presence. They cannot. They are just there to wait for the right time to bully. That's all they can do. That's all they can do. What was the time?
Because I already had followers. I already had approximately 4,000 to 5,000 people on my Facebook and about 12 to 13-ish thousand followers on my Instagram before I met her. You think she would have followed somebody with 200 followers, 300 followers, 1,000 followers? It doesn't make sense.
Hey!
It doesn't make sense.
200 followers. Anyway, Jesus.
Yeah, she can have the pot back when she gives me my time. And you will see in subsequent posts, I told her, hey, listen, well, you can just pay me.
So, Cora, you can get your pot back, but you will not, unless you can give him back his time. So you see that useless pot, you will not even get it back. How much more the songs? These people, and they finished her. They did her in the language she understands. That's what I love about the saga. The kind of saga she does to other people is what they did to her.
For the songs. That's what you want to do. Pay my rate. Pay my rate. You want songs? Pay my rate.
She's not going to. No, she will not.
And that's just for production. So 5,000 for a song. I think it's probably 8 hours for mixing at, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks an hour, $60 an hour for recording. And then mastering.
She's not going to pay
$500 a song, whatever that adds up to. Pay all that. You pay me for that. I'd be cool with that. She probably wants the rice back. The rice that I bought. Yeah, Natalie. Let me dig it out of the sewer. Nice big pot. Any old who. That is funny, Damien. That is funny. Man, I'm still waiting for somebody to try and somebody to justify why it makes sense that she could demand 40% of a song that she maybe did 10% of, and then tell Stoney that she deserves 0%, that when Stoney did 40 to 50% of her songs.
Because she's an ugly person. Ugly personality. She's not a good person. She's not considerate. She's not reasonable. She lives for herself. She cares about no one else. That's why. That's not a good person. A selfish, unkind soul. That's the only explanation. Oh my God, why am I liking this? I beg. Why am I liking the video? And now I cannot even unlike.
Make it make sense.
I cannot unlike, oh Jesus.
Make it make sense. And also, just by the way, Stoney already didn't like her. Like in the very beginning, because she basically ignored Stoney at Tashina Arnold's and refused to follow her. And I set it up to where when I was having a recording session, my first recording session with Cora, that Stoney come in and they talk and got her to follow Stoney. So, and obviously now she's blocked both of us because she can't handle the truth.
No, she cannot. That's it. They always run away. When they think you're quiet and gentle, exactly, especially when they think you're gentle, she will run her mouth. She will act like the champion. She will be doing all over the place, running her mouth, explaining over and over. When they think you're gentle, you're not going to talk. But the moment you come forward with nothing but the truth, she runs away. Blocking does not block the truth. Blocking your page doesn't block the truth. She runs and hides her face. That's what she does. Because she cannot stand the truth. She cannot. The truth has defeated Cora. The truth conquered her. She's now a shell of herself. Look at Cora becoming so small against Dawn and Stoney. Look at Cora with 12 million followers. So small in her bedroom. So small, like the nobody that she is. Because she felt jiggy from Stony and Dawn. Less than 10,000 followers. And then 12 million followers sitting down. Guys, help me. They said I will not make... You don't have a life outside of your bedroom. That what Dawn said is what made you so small and fragile. Empty is Agodo. Empty. See your life? Now you expose yourself that you are a nobody. You will never make it.
Yeah.
You will never make it in the US.
I know, Rain. I'm aware. I engage it because it's entertaining. I'll keep the pot. I almost never use it.
Huh.
So.
Ooh, guys, I'm feeling sleepy.
Throw the pot away.
I have to wake up at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, man. I don't know if I want to go that far, guys. I promise you I am that petty, but it's not about, this isn't about being petty. And to some degree, I'm really just trying to tread the line of not, because I'm really low-key funny. I try not to be in this, because the ridiculousness of this whole scenario is crazy. But I'm really trying to keep at least a modicum of professionality, because it could veer very left.
Someone said a see-through dress at that. Can you imagine the people staring? She usually shows church, but I bet she was scared of the comments. A see-through dress. That one doesn't have sense. I say somebody is a mad person. You people think I'm just talking. And she was looking like she was wearing adult diapers under the dress. And she went to church. I don't know if she went to church or I didn't see any video of her in church, but you understand, if she did, then she will never receive sense in this life. She needs to grow.
Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not giving the pot back. That's crazy. She don't want to interact with me. If she did, she would have called me. She could have easily called me.
When?
From any one of her phones. I have all of her numbers. She could have called me.
At what point? Okay, yeah, okay. Because they already stopped talking for a long time before she mentioned them. Okay, yeah. So she didn't call them, she didn't send them any message, and she was mentioning their names on her live. Who does that? That's where she looked for their trouble. And she didn't even mention it with a beautiful, positive story. No, the story of haters camping on their page. That makes them also haters if they are friends and friendly with haters. That's a very bad story to bring out about people you are no longer cordial with. Toto Yos, you are a witch. You didn't do it by mistake. You already knew you were going to do it. You planned it. And you did it strategically because you could have done it without mentioning their names. But you knew what you wanted to achieve. The same way you've done with many other people in the past. But this one hooked your neck. You've done this so many times. And all of them, none of them came out like this. To say, Madam, None of them did. None of them. Even your friend, IJ Lovett, that we thought, hey, this Igbo woman, she will show you something. She did not. All of them walked away. So you thought these ones also, they will also walk away. Look at what is happening now. Guys, should we stop it here? Because me, I have to wake up early. I'm not working from home tomorrow. If I was working from home, I'll at least be able to get an hour extra. But I have to drive almost an hour tomorrow morning. I have to wake up early. So maybe we leave it today. We leave it now, and then we'll continue maybe tomorrow or next. Because I'm really feeling sleepy, guys, and it's late. It's midnight. I wish I was free tomorrow. But I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to go. We'll continue tomorrow. And the video is just halfway. So you can imagine we're just at like 30 something minutes and the video is an hour long. You can imagine, guys. I think we should leave it here, okay? Let me go and
I've heard some FedEx her back. I'm not paying. She would have to pay for the cost of the FedEx. Yeah, pay for the cost of the FedEx.
Okay, the guy paid to ship the pot. Wait, I don't understand. Oh, okay. You mean to pay for him to send the pot to her? Okay.
Plus my time, plus all my production.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. Amber Cants. What's up, Amber?
Okay, guys, my lovers, we'll continue tomorrow. Let me respect myself, Since I didn't respect myself coming live at almost 10:30 or 11 p.m. Let me respect myself and go to bed. I enjoyed it and I'm glad that I came live. I'm really glad I did. It's been fun. It's been lovely. And unfortunately, we have to close it here, but I'll try to be here again tomorrow. We'll continue this story. And if they come live, guys, let us know. Let us watch and get the full story because now we are halfway. We only got the teaser. Or let me say we got the appetizer. We've not gotten the main course, the main dish. That's what we are waiting for. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I want to ask you guys, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. And also, go subscribe to Bobby. Bobby has a YouTube channel. Let us go there and massively subscribe. The channel is Bobby Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. I hope it's not Bobby Returns. Let me quickly check. I think it's Bobby Johnson. Who has the link? Can someone help me with the link of Bobby's channel? Yes, it's Bobby Johnson. And if you want to use the @ just say @ Bobby Johnson -M4X. Yeah, but the channel name is Bobby Johnson. Yes, guys, go there and massively subscribe. Yeah. All right, everybody, give the video a thumbs up before you leave the live stream. Give it a like. Give it a like. You're going to see, I don't know if you can see 3 dots on the top right corner of the video. I doubt you can. Let me see. If you can, then just click on the 3 dots. If you cannot, just go out of the comment section. You will see the actual video and you just like. Let us like. Let me just switch. Let me see if you can do that. No, there are no dots on this one. So you just have to leave the comment section and like the video. I cannot see how many likes we have. I don't know how people see that. I don't see it. Anyways, like up the live, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to my caller sister. I didn't even remember to ask her how her account is going. Her WhatsApp. Someone says Cora used to hang out with area boys. Is those ones that used to service her, or another set of area boys? All right, my lovers. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.